Okay, and I believe we are live.
Yay!
I've got to mute myself on the on the page that I have open. Hey
Oh.
everybody, we have not done this in a fucking dog's age. Let me send out. I should have gotten this ready before we started. Let me just send out some links so the people know.
Oh, that's right. We have to do the customary tweeting
Mm-hmm.
to let people know that we're doing a thing.
Exactly, yeah. I just gotta launch a quick zeet.
Aww.
You know that they changed the retweet button to a repost button now?
Yep, it really did.
So
Just gonna sand off the most.
stupid.
Every now and then, a company gets lucky enough to redefine language, and every now and then someone gets to just throw that away. Though I guess you know what, I guess in that sense, Skyping was very much a thing for a while.
Well, it's one of
Wasn't
those things too. One of the funniest things I've heard about all of this is someone who is proficient in American Sign Language was like, part of the strength of the Twitter brand is that every other service, like Facebook in American Sign Language, you just do FB. IG, you just, like Instagram, you just do IG. Twitter was the one site where it just co-opted the hand side for bird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
if you were talking about bird, you were talking about Twitter, and it's like, that's just done now. Now it's just X. Who cares?
And like,
Weird.
Yeah.
and like the thing about like the Skype thing, we stopped saying Skyping because like Skype became a bad thing.
Right.
This is like the first time ever somebody's just actively sabotaged their entire brand. Like, it's
Yeah.
really crazy to me.
Yeah.
Why
just
pay that much
feel
for a
like-
brand and then try to get rid of it?
Yeah. It's insane to me.
The answer is
Exactly.
your name is Elon Musk, and you don't actually
Right.
have any business sense at all.
You
Yeah.
have more money than sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
He's been trying to get X something or other to take off for the last 25 years, and now that
That's
he's done it,
right.
he's managed to create a stock evaluation of a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Well, as you do.
But that's neither here nor there.
Exactly.
Anyways, welcome to the stream.
Well, technically, we don't have anyone to welcome. Okay, we've got two people watching right now, though I think one of them might be me.
Yay.
I don't know.
Should I be watching the
my dinner's
stream?
here.
Is it gonna be through Discord?
Right. I should also set up the Discord stream. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Here,
Okay, yeah. Go live with that. Okay, nice. Oh, jeez, right. Okay, so
Let me go watch the stream on this end.
yeah. All right
There we
then. So yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are people already watching this via the VOD. I'm making sure to record the VOD this time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And yeah. I'm thinking maybe I might even put it up on YouTube. And so if I do that, that might be one of the few ways that anyone's ever going to hear me say this.
Oh, yeah.
Just because, I don't know. Like, it's definitely a shame that a lot of our hold on. That a lot out of our like Jackbox games have sort of been lost to the ether. But at the same time,
Yeah.
Jackbox is just kind of something that happens in the moment, whereas this game sort of builds up a narrative, you know? So
Absolutely.
This game's got that lore.
exactly.
Oh,
Um,
Oh, lore?
Yeah.
Lord.
Star Trek? Yeah, I love that guy.
Okay, so Weirdo of Oz, first time in chat, said, so who's the DM? Technically, that's going to be me, Owen. But the thing, King of the Castle is in many ways it's in some ways a GM-less game, and in other ways it's a PvP game.
More of a board game than a role-playing game, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
Not
you
really
see,
DM.
Weirdo says, I assume that there was no DM and I was making a hilarious joke. Well, there is still sort of a role, a DM adjacent role. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out when we should get started. So there's 4 people. I know probably at least 2 of those are us. And here's the thing. If there's only 2 people or whatever watching, then that's fine. You know, I just don't want to get underway and then have a bunch of people show up and need things explained.
We can wait a few minutes and just jaw. We can wait.
Yeah, I think
We
yeah.
can wait till like 6:10 or 7:10 for East Coasters.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable to me. But yeah, when we get ready to launch, we'll explain things a little bit more. But I don't know. This is a fun game, and there definitely is a lot about it that does overlap with tabletop stuff. Let's see. So, oh, got one less person than before. Oh well. This is why I was not going to do the Twitch integration version. The Twitch integration version looks really cool. You just need a lot of people for it. Is the thing.
Right.
And-
That would be fun if we ever like had an event that we knew we were gonna have people present for. But you know, like
Exactly.
it's fairly. I wouldn't. It's not impromptu so much as it's not like a big thing that we're doing. You know.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I'll also wait a little bit to like do also the. I also tweeted it. I X'd it.
Oh my
You
god.
Z'd it.
Yep, and I also put up a message on our Discord. So if you're not on our Discord, that's another way to find out about stuff we're doing.
That's right.
I did tweet it.
You do
yes. Yep. 5 minutes ago, we are live. I just get paranoid about things.
Ooh.
So let's see. What else can we jaw about? Weirdo of Oz, you are the life of the party right now. I gotta say, I appreciate. I'm making good use of emotes. One thing I was going to say, I don't want to like wind up talking for like half an hour about it, though I could. But among other things, Ellie and I have started watching the Doom Patrol show. And
Oh, hey, my mom was an extra in that
Okay.
show.
oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Nice.
They filmed in Atlanta, so like.
Oh.
Hey, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's like a fun side thing.
Oh, I'll keep an
people
eye out
around
for
here.
her. Let me know
Yeah.
what she did. Like that,
It's in
that
like
show's
the
real
club
fun.
scene. I don't even know if she'd show up, but it's in like one of the club scenes or something. She said. So,
Ah, we have
I'm
not
not
gotten
in
there
club
yet,
yeah.
but
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the characters so far are not cool enough to get in any clubs.
yeah.
Yeah. She's hard to
We're
miss.
still-
She's an extremely tall blonde woman. So
Okay.
like,
I'll
if you
keep my eye
see
out.
someone in the background like that, you should send me a screen. Be like, "That's your mom?" Be like, "No."
Hey.
Or yes.
Yeah. But
If your
All right.
mom's in the the club scene, then I think I know what she does, and if she does something that's very, very funny.
okay, excellent. I will. That will.
Exciting.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Hey.
this is
My eyes
fascinating.
open.
But
She didn't have any like lines or anything like that. Because the thing about like having lines and all that stuff on camera is that like they have to pay you more.
right.
Like if you have like a single spoken line, they have to pay you like way more, right? So like she was
Right.
not
Because then you're an
allowed to do
actor,
that. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you're an actor. Yeah, exactly.
not just some
Hanging
schmo they got.
Not just
Yeah, I
some
don't-
random mom from Alabama just hanging out in the background.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a
Uh-huh.
moment where a bunch of people do one thing all at once, and if
Oh.
that's the scene that your mom is in, then that's great.
Yay!
But the main thing that I would say about Doom Patrol to this group specifically is that I think Doom Patrol makes a very good case that Masks does not have to be a game about young adults. You just have to accept the idea of
no.
adults also being fuck ups.
That's right.
Honestly, that makes even more sense, frankly, to just be like a bunch of fucking screw ups, right?
That's basically how we played Monster Hearts 2 to a lesser
Oh
extent,
yeah,
where it's just
definitely.
like,
But like
yeah, no, we're playing adults. I mean, you know,
we are talking like
young people don't have a monopoly on being stupid.
close.
That's right.
I'm just saying this is a Masks game where like I think that maybe close to half of the team may or may not, if people knew that they were alive, be dodging child support payments.
Cool. Fantastic.
Yeah, so that.
Great Brendan Fraser role. That reminds me.
Oh yeah, definitely. You got Brendan Fraser playing that playing a brain in a robot body, so like it's just his voice coming out of a very cool suit.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched it, which you'd think I would consider, but like I don't even think my mom watched it. She was
Well.
like, "Oh, this is a way to kill time." But yeah, like I heard it's good.
It's been good so
I like
far.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we're past the 10-minute mark, and even if we're just performing for Weirdo of Oz, that sounds like a pretty good setup to me. So, so right here, so actually before we get into the game itself, I just want to do a fun little announcement, which is that we have sorted out what our next recording block is going to be, and it's actually going to be our first paid promotion of a game. Though to be perfectly honest, I think it's something that I would be tempted to play even without that going on. We'll be talking more about it later, but probably not the stream later. But it is Strike Force Omega by friend of the show Chris Longhurst, who also did Pig Smoke and Bleak Spirit and CSU X. A radically different game about being renegade super soldiers in space. It's a game that has something that I've been looking for a while, but I had no idea how to achieve, which is I think that this might be a role-playing game that plays similarly to an FPS. This is a tabletop game with boomer shooter energy to me.
Yeah, I'm like really interested in it. I think it sounds kind of like very fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But for right now, because we didn't have time to really set up for that, we decided to stream instead. And this is a game that we've all played once before. We got together like for my birthday to play this, and it has a whole lot of just stream potential. They finally managed to make Doom run on tabletop. Yeah. Though I'm pretty sure that was first achieved by GURPS. But so King the Castle, we can probably like explain it like as we go through it, but the main key thing about King of the Castle is there's going to be a monarch who is going to be played by me in this case. And then there's going to be actually, you know what? Should I just like turn the tutorial, like the tips on and use those to explain things? Because I noticed when I was in the settings that I can just reset those. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, okay then. Okay then. I am reset all tutorials, reset. Okay.
Damn, playing in that 144 frames per second gamer mode. We're going to be making decisions at a pace never before conceived of.
Also, this game is in full screen mode, because I've been fiddling enough with OBS that I'm not going to try and figure out how to make the window version work. But,
Understandable.
so I won't have my eyes on chat 100% of the time, but I will be checking. Okay, so, we have played before, and so we could have picked up from our save file, but we're going to do a new dynasty just to try some new things out, and to be able to give people, like, a fresh look at things. So, doing that. And I've actually bothered to... And so this time I actually bothered to make a portrait, and I went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm going to make a guy who looks as much like me as I can.
I say.
It's still very flattering, because I don't think you can make unsexy people in this game.
No, you did perfect.
That's just sort of what fantasy means nowadays. It's no one has phones, and also everybody's super sexy.
Yeah. So
that's the Grand Blue promise.
Yep. I don't think I'm going to use my real name though. But for dynasty name, you know what? I'm just going to be a little silly. Wait.
I believe in you.
Okay. Nice.
I was just going to type it out, and then I did a typo, and then I was like, fuck it, you know?
You know what?
Yeah, actually, it might be funnier if I just say big gay nerd every time, though.
I think Gigney Bird is funny.
I think it's
Okay.
really funny. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
that's a very Austrian surname, you know what I mean?
That's a good point, yeah.
Lord Gignabe.
And then for the monarch title, you know what? When I thought it'd be cool to be named Eric when I was a kid.
Shit, this happened to my buddy Eric.
Exactly, yeah. I thought Eric was it's possible Little Mermaid had some influence on me, but I saw Eric as like kind of a romantic name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my lover, Eric.
Flareon is the only fully evolved fire type Pokemon that can't solar bear.
Oh, exactly.
Oh god, I can't not fuck him.
So we're playing on party game mode. The alternative would be play on Twitch, which would basically mean like everyone in the chat would be involved, which would be cool as hell, but also, you know, it would be difficult. We don't have that many people here right now, and I think it would be awkward to force all the people who are in also our Discord chat to cram into, you know, the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Though maybe sometime I could do this for our fan Discord sometime. See if we can get like close to
That's a good
24
idea.
people. But anyway, so we're doing party game mode. Continue. Okay, so there are going to be 3 regions that all of the non-monarchs are divided up between. So that means that someone's going to be doubling up. There's the Barons of the the Barons of the March, the Chiefs of the North, the Counts of the East, the Grandees of the South, and the Patricians of the Coast. I believe that last time we had Barons, Counts, and Grandees, correct?
That's
Right.
correct.
Yeah.
Now I'm good to
I
just
would really like to see the Chiefs this time around.
Yeah, okay. So let's lock them in. Does anyone also want to see the Patricians?
I do.
Dude.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. let's
And
go
who gets
with
the
that.
honor of being the returning champion?
Ooh.
Mm,
Cool.
I
Let's see.
vote. We saw when we played this by ourselves. I feel like we saw a whole lot of the South and the East, but we didn't see as much of the March.
That's
agree.
true.
Right?
Yeah.
That sounds correct to me. Also, that gives us a nice RJP situation going.
Right.
That's yeah. Also, I just kind of like the March's vibe. They're like a weird mix of like Game of Thrones and like when I saw Friends of the Table streaming this, they decided that the Barons of the March had like American Southern accents.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems like that's going to be a fun little lineup. Especially because I'm vaguely aware of how these things roll out. Barons and March are kind of like tough guys, and then Patricians of the Coast. I mean, wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks.
Sea people.
Oh.
Hey, it's
Hell
going to
yeah.
be very fun to see who we get in the devil's roulette of who's getting thrown to what
True.
pack of wolves.
Yep. Okay, so let's go and launch this. Connecting game server. Oh right, shit. I OBS. I need to hide the thing.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Luckily, it leaves it hidden by default,
Yeah.
so you just have to actually close or hide the stream itself briefly.
Yeah. So, okay. So for all of you here, don't say it out loud, but go to the website and
What's the
just punch
website
that
again?
in. It is kotc.amp. And also, because this is new Dynasty, players who own the game can change the region after joining. This is not available after this screen. Oh, and I will enhance solo noble votes to even things out because things are going to be doubled up.
Wait.
All right, here's the roulette part.
I'm
I'm a Baron of the March.
Ah,
Is that?
sorry, I'll be right back.
It's okay. You having a little trouble, Sarah?
There it went. It told me that the game was already over, and I was like, "No, it's not. I'm looking right."
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, it
Yeah.
happened again.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
we'll do that.
Oh dear. Yeah, let me
We're
let me
back
just
in.
show it again. Sorry, we're just having some minor technical difficulties. So just a heads up to the people viewing. When people join in, they're going to have a character portrait set up for them. If they own the game, they can make their own, and I believe that's all very like locked in. However, last time we played, we did have some incidents where some people would be disconnected very briefly, almost like instantaneously disconnected and reconnected. But because of that, their character portraits, which were randomly assigned, got mixed up. So you may see this. And it can be a little frustrating, but again, it's
Just
hard to
assume
wind up.
It's an empire of shapeshifters.
Exactly. There may be some of that, yeah.
That's right.
Or maybe just certain names are very common.
And there's just a whole bunch of us just running around. I mean, I know for a fact that the name Sara is very common. So, like, there's probably 50 versions of me just running around somewhere out there in the world. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
I'll get my whole Steam name too. Okay.
Okay. So everyone's all ready?
Mhm.
I'm back.
Hey, okay, cool. So I'm just going
looks
to...
Like Saturn isn't in yet.
I'm man.
Oh no, I see. My bad. Make me
Hey, it split us the same way it did last time.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah!
It bunched the Final
Illusion.
Fantasy nerds together.
It's a teamwork.
Yep,
That's right.
yep.
Oh, wait, I'll
So
be right back again. Sorry.
okay, yeah. So basically, just to review things, everyone, the players have been divided up between the different regions. There are going to be like NPC members of those regions as well. But basically, how this works is that these characters are going to be, these people. You'll see when it plays, but basically what this boils down to is that Sara and Saturn are going to be voting together on things. And so that's why I've turned on this thing, so that for the regions with just one noble, they don't immediately get blocked out by the double vote. We don't have chiefs of the north just like throwing their weight around due to population alone.
It's an interesting situation with this game where it feels like there's pros for at the specific amount of players that we're at is like the exact amount of players for neither solution to be particularly graceful.
Yeah.
But it's what you do, because it's either you put up with the team with two people just stomping every single decision, or you put up with the team with two people basically never actually having a decision go their way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either that, yeah, it's rough.
Okay, so are we all set now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright then. Begin game.
The game is beginning.
Okay, so here's the primer. So for the Monarch has a specific win condition. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. I did in fact win on my first run, but we'll see how this one goes. Keep an eye on your region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. And be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Then for the nobles, to win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you, for your region's scheme to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom. And if your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. So yeah, rebelling, it did not happen last time. From what I've seen, it can be kind of it can be tricky. Like, rebelling can turn out pretty bad for you, and it also means that you don't get to do fun little scheme things.
Mm-hmm.
But it can also mean, you just storming the castle and chopping my head off, so. Okay, so each season you get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. So here's our little map. It is different from the last time we played, because the regions have to get divided up differently. It looks pretty nice, though. So you've got the March, the Coast, and the North. And so there's 3 events. All are pretty standard, I believe, for the beginning of the game. Council Introduction, Coronation, or the Path to Victory. I think Council Introduction seems like a reasonable place to start again.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your Monarch, the main player's character. They appear in most stories, but not all. These are kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the end of the season, the game will end. So that's authority, stability, and treasury. And these are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. And so that's trade, farming, military, faith, defiance. And so those will make it easier for guys within these regions to do certain things, but also the collective, like all of them added together, can be important to me too. And if defiance is higher than authority and stability, region may trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. And you can stroll through the fullest of nobles and their wealth here. Yeah, because you have individual wealth levels. Okay, so there's the chancellor over there. They're pretty cool. And I guess I'll be doing voices.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. I'll introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. Okay, this is a player who has bought Kingsley Castle. Hey, they can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storylines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. I haven't bought the game. Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it, dealing with us a lot.
Patricians of the coast.
A pleasure, Your Esteemed Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
Loving this Blades in the Dark character.
Yeah.
Fantastic
The
art.
masks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well met, Your Majesty. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape.
Oh my god. And with that,
I like the voice in comparison to how like genteel the
yeah.
player avatar looks. I love it.
What was my character in that one Fate game we did?
Oh, it does look a lot like Agrippa. It does look like Agrippa. My also thought was like this is like if Elliot Page was in King of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
just as very handsome, like super non-binary, and just sounds like Lord Shaxx from Destiny 2.
Yeah.
I believe it or not, I did not look at the character. I was just reading the words.
No, I love it.
And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Okay, then path to victory. Sounds good. Okay. Spymaster is another really great character portrait. They've just got big.
Another really great Blades in the Dark VSA.
Mm-hmm. I love her pants. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? So last time, let's see. Last time I went in Father of the Nation. That was to boost farming. Conqueror would be very interesting. I'm going to be a bit more ambitious this time. I'm going to try and be the greatest king who ever lived.
All right.
Oh boy.
I see, you're the type who likes to build statues of yourself, aren't you? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving your authority as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. And then coronation, which is where things get spicy. Your Majesty, the voices are probably going to get a little jumbled up. Just a heads
That's
up.
fine.
Yeah.
I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. They wouldn't dare. I'm going to be the greatest king.
I'm really the king of kings.
You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something. As is
No, we're
tradition,
not.
the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's my coronation.
And I need it now.
This is an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this.
And what's the fucking point? I ask you.
Shall we?
Even have an absolute monarchy.
Shall we call the nobles in?
Shrek voice. They don't even have an absolute monarch.
Okay, so sorry. So yes, so people are going to vote on some of these options. I have laws of land. I can change how the vote is run with a law. I can only use one law per vote, and and I can use this to veto one option I dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote on which choice they want in the browser, and there's a timer for it. And though also I can choose to like close the vote. I can choose to keep the vote open a little longer. That's mostly useful if we had a bunch of people. Okay, so there's a bunch of different options. A, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. This will take a lot of treasury and raise stability. Invite foreign dignities and show off your wealth. This will lower treasury also, but increase trade and increase the personal wealth of at least one other noble, I think. Some of these things are a little bit vague. Throw the king of the river, which will increase stability and decrease authority. I don't want that. And the nobles must run a vast banquet for the king. Increase to farming and decrease to wealth. I believe last time I vetoed throw the king into the river. And I'm tempted to do so again, specifically because I want that authority.
Yeah, it's...
And also, it's a complete freebie. So you know what? I'm sorry.
Do what you must.
Boo.
Once again, fun is illegal in the kingdom.
Let's see. Well, definitely don't want to shell out for a no damn banquet. I think
I do, however, want to put a dent in our new king's treasury.
Yeah,
Man, alright.
I'm feeling it.
Okay then.
Sorry, Your Majesty. I did what I could.
All right then. Voting is closed. And
The
so
king will remember this.
we're going to invite foreign dignitaries and show off our
Don't worry
wealth.
about it.
Okay, so treasury has gone from 3,000 to 1,200. Dignitaries arrive from all corners of Celeste Ath, which is the general continent, I believe. And it's only appropriate you show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium.
I feel like this plays into your goals still somehow.
That's true. The odd crowd includes influential figures as the Dukes of Sol, the Princes of Tavalin, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. And so trade is now a little bit higher for just everyone, and some barons, patricians, and chiefs' wealth has
Oh, yeah,
increased.
we all got a little bit more wealth. Okay, cool.
Excellent, yeah, okay. Rising tide and all that. Only the grand pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy. I like little details like that. We got Democrat neighbors, I guess. So now they've played offense, advanced the game by clicking end season.
I wonder what my scheme will be. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I know.
Each region may now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Magnus of the Sara clan, infamous northern rascal, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
I guess this is me. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be the one on the throne, not this imposter King Eric. How do we make that happen?
Okay, so I believe this is just for chiefs. But yeah, you gotta choose what your immediate goal is. There's one immediately jumps out as
Can we do sorcery?
Yes, I was gonna say, yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, okay.
All right, then,
So,
yeah.
We're both on the same page
Boy.
here.
Mhm.
We need an evil ice wizard.
I'm concerned suddenly.
Chiefs plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, perhaps that the king is considered a threat to their authority. Oh shit,
Hell
I do
yeah.
want that. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. As you can see, it's already there, but that doesn't mean they automatically win. It just means that in 2 seasons' time, it needs to still be 5 or more. So I could lower
Ellie,
it.
you and I need to be on the same
Oh.
page here.
Okay, so this is the thing we talked about. Someone got briefly disconnected, so we can assume
It says
that.
game paused, waiting for host to continue.
Yeah,
On my
I think
Oh.
screen.
Oh, okay,
there
sorry.
it is. Salutations, Noble.
Yeah, I got a pop-up that said that
What a strange connection thing. I have no idea why that's happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. It could be on my end. Who knows? But okay.
Patricians. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
trade
God.
is-
Yeah, Kato of the Eli Helly family, charismatic business mogul, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Eric. Something must be done.
I mean, look at him. His name is Eric.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Well.
There's the direct approach.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The patricians plan to sink the king under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, they must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 3 seasons. I need money!
More than anything else, King Eric needed money right now.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Ooh, hello.
Wow.
Carla of the
Wow.
Jonix bloodline, charismatic former bandit, stands before a blazing hearth, roaring with arms outstretched. Damn.
Redica Phage.
That's correct. Why is this?
Baron back down from a fight. Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne.
So
Oh,
somehow
boy.
I also got made a bear. Like my game messed up and I refreshed the page, and when I re-signed back in, I'm now on Jonix's team.
Oh, shit.
Oh, weird.
You literally got
Okay.
moved from
Sorry.
blue team to red team.
I didn't want this to happen. I'm really sad.
TF2 is back. I'm sorry.
You have to pick a goal, by the
Well.
way.
Why? Okay.
I
Here we
had,
go.
uh,
Oh.
I see. My dear friend.
happened?
The Republic of
sorry,
Kurth
Sara.
has this substance called gunpowder. With enough of that, the barons could take over the kingdom. I love that we're finding out about Kurth a lot in this one.
Yeah, I don't remember to hear about them at all last time.
Of course, a sensible king would never allow one reaching to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure that their trading partners don't fear the king's wrath. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Alright then.
Let's go.
So the monarch's kind of.
Yeah.
You do and you don't on authority.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so continue the laws of the land. Adopt a law. Okay, let's see. So I can stop the count. Timer set to 15 seconds. The vote will automatically close once the timer is over. Oh, that... There are times when I've kind of wanted that, but I think it's much... I think that would just make you guys
Rebel.
move faster.
I will
Um,
say, my only pushback against that, because I actually do love that idea. It's a very fun tension point. With our connections being as they
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
one
it-
might be risky.
It would be a little unfair, I think. Alternatively, this Royal Gamble, that could be a really good way for me to make money back, but also,
It's a good
If-
way to lose money, too.
yeah, you guys could sabotage me that way very easily.
No.
But then the other way around
Never.
would be I can bribe you with things. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. I think I'm going to go with that one. I like the sound of that one.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so... Alright, we've got 3 events, one of which is in the capital, and then there's one in the north and one in the march. So let's see. Let's start with the north, because they lost someone
Yay.
recently. Oh, it's Chief
Your
Pippin.
Highness, this is an outrage. Actually, no, wait. I was doing the last character's voice there for a second. The fop. Your Highness, this is an outrage. Lady Patrician Ellie Helly is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. This is after my dear friend from the Sara clan recently was terribly murdered.
Did you say Did you say bear?
It's not their bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tatterlands when Chief Pippin turned up, shouting and raving about Skuranorn.
And who is Skuranorn?
The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day.
Tell me more about this bear.
She is a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie.
I suppose this is a matter for the council.
Mark my words, if the bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there will be trouble.
Name the bear in my honor if you get your bear back.
So let's see. So, if the option, if it's sacred, Chief Pippin should have the bear. This will shift Defiance around. I have to assume it'll go up for the patricians and down for the chiefs. But it'll also lower my... it'll lower someone else's wealth. Because wealth and treasury are two different...
Chiefs, right?
That would make
Or
sense.
no, the patricians, because they bought it.
Right. And then faith will also go down. somewhere. I'm not 100% certain how that would work. Maybe it's sacred. Oh, he was talking about, like, maybe faith is going down because, like, they're being a little more pagan over there with the sacred bear. Finders keepers,
Or
late
that
patrician.
they're like, oh, the king can respect our traditions, so we don't have to be super
Yeah.
shitty about it.
Yeah, but so if Ellie gets the bear, similar situation, but also wealth goes down. And then encourage a bidding war between the two nobles. Oh man.
And if you did that, if you decided to do your monarch's golden choice on that, that would give them even more money to do a bidding war with.
Yeah, I immediately want to exercise that.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it's
All
gotta
right.
be C, right?
it's gotta be C.
Yeah, fine.
Win a bit about the
I don't
money.
even want the bear that bad.
Oh,
I just thought it looked fine. Whatever.
In a furious back and forth, the nobles battle it out for ownership of the bear. Eventually, Chief Pippa wins out. The Tatterlands adventurer is delighted and goes with more money than she knows what to do with. So, unfortunately, Chief
no.
Pippa's wealth has been decreased pretty significantly. Naturally, the patricians aren't happy they have lost their potential zoo exhibit, but there's little they can do.
Oh, we wanted it for a zoo.
The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's fast. Even all four, she stands higher than a wagon. She's transported north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs and followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Pippin is delighted that Skirnorn's will has been done. Faith can't go lower. Yep. So
faith might just be because it's reference to like the
the state
whatever the
religion.
canonical faith of the state.
Yeah,
is,
that would be like the ninth god, I think, is the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bear. Okay.
And now Sarah the bear is living a life of
Yeah.
luxury in the north.
Exactly. And
She got all sorts of bear weed.
and based on stuff we've exhibited before, this bear could be showing up for like the rest of the game. This bear could kill me, you know?
God, I hope Sarah the
You
bear
might just-
comes back.
Yeah.
Like,
Sarah the
second
bear
bear act
might
on this
kill my
board.
character, and then I'll come back with a suspiciously similar looking character with the same name and appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah Bear.
Sarah Bear, that's
So
wild.
next. Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Your new
yeah,
your new
upgrade, never mind.
avatar looks pretty great. Yeah.
Your Majesty, this is an outrage. I demand justice.
I'm not a bear. I'm not.
I'm not a bear. Damn it. I don't even like growing
What?
facial hair.
Oh, hey, this thing.
Everything.
Yeah. I guess you were the only one without like an event of your own. You were just out causing
Right.
trouble.
That's what I'm Last week,
Standard.
Lady Patrician Ellie Helly shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process.
Oh wow.
Again. By all that glitters, nonsense. Rummage through your drawers, and I'm sure you'll find the thing. Another game of King in the Castle where I've been slandered with an accusation of jewelry theft.
Next thing you know, our cousins will be trying to illegally marry or something, and
That's
they'll never
right.
be heard from again.
Your Majesty, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Ellie Helly's ancestor left my ancestor penniless after a cutthroat dice game.
That's
Please, being a
very
bad
funny.
gambler is hardly a grievance.
Oh, bitch. Enough! I know Ellie Helly stole my priceless ring. It brings the march great luck and bounty, and my dear niece is to merit when she wait, the other way around. To wear it when she marries, not to merit when she wears.
Merit
So
when
let's
she
see.
marries.
I could send the counselor to the coast to investigate, which will jiggle Defiance around. Arrest Lady
I
Patrician
say launch
Ellie.
an investigation. I have nothing to hide.
Alternatively, I can leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves, which will reduce farming and stability.
I don't want anything that would increase authority.
Correct.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, well, you do.
Normally I would, normally I'd want to increase authority because of my thing, but also, I'm behind the scenes. This is what I did last time. It's not necessarily a problem if that is what happens, but, I do want to see where other things go. But I think I'm gonna, instead of vetoing that specifically, I think I'm going to put the Monarch's Choice on this, which will add an additional vote to it.
That's what I was
Okay.
doing.
A wise choice.
I also say A.
Yeah.
Right? That's reasonable.
Yeah. It's not. It can't be B. We're screwed if it's B. Is the problem?
yeah.
So,
absolutely
yeah,
not.
it's gotta be A.
Okay.
I see how it is. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. It's just that I have my own ulterior motives
Okay.
in this scenario.
Ironically.
Ironically, yeah.
Sarah thanks you
Well-
profusely, but the patricians are furious that the accusations are taken seriously. Defiance is now loyal, and Defiance is now insolent. Oh, that really jumped up. They don't like being investigated.
Yeah.
Merchants.
I'm sorry, I'm just... We just watched the Sopranos episode with the indictment, and so I'm thinking about all the patricians, like, stowing away all of their jewelry and shit. You order the Chancellor to search Ellie Hilly's home for this special ring. Well, now you've got this hottie in your house, so, like, I don't see why you're complaining.
Yeah.
Goodness me, I do enjoy tales about such mysteries. I shall do my best.
A detective, kill them.
Yeah.
Do not let a detective in my house.
I don't see a warrant.
Okay, so as tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs, with their most famous warrior heroes, the patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin. Loyal to corn is not a good thing in this situation, but they'd be loyal to coin above all. Also,
put out an album in forever.
Also, it kind of goes without saying, but another really good character portrait. This is one of, like, all the advisors are, like, pre-crafted, so.
Yeah, all the paper dolls in this are pretty great.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. I don't want to hire foreign mercenaries because I need money. So tell me about the Northern Warriors. Oh, shit!
Wow.
Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all. I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable.
Oh, shoot.
Well, tell me about the Coastal Gladiators. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities with their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Real fucking spoiled for choice here. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? And the veterans, who I believe are who I picked last time. These soldiers have fought more battles than they've had hot dinners. They're uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. So this is the most, like, that's the most rational decision, you know? To go with the barons. But
Well, I would make the vote for not the barons only because we have seen them already.
yeah, exactly. And also I just realized I need to lower, because this is going to talk with Defiance. I do not want the patricians to be in a situation where they could rebel if they, like, want to. Not that, like, that would go well for them, because their military is 3. It's literally half of anyone else's, but I don't want that to be on the table. So I'm going to even things out a little bit. Make the arrangement. Also, I think those gladiators look pretty cool.
They are pretty cool.
Arrive a few weeks later, the men are bare-chested and the women underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. They gather around your throne and begin oiling themselves up.
Oh,
Okay,
this
this-
is the correct choice.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever will you do? You've got a bunch of hot, oily people just standing around. Like,
yeah.
Oh, the poor king.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Someone. Hi, Perthro09. You cannot just join right now. I'm sorry. We are doing this in, like, the closed form. We would really love to do, like, the fully Twitch integrated version. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I knew that we were going to break some hearts by doing this. We would have done that, except, as you can see, we don't have the largest follower base, at least in terms of, like, Twitch stuff. And you know, the game in this situation. Oh, and you're following us, so no hard feelings, I see. But maybe next time, if we are able to, like, build up some hype with this, maybe next time. But I think that, but right now it is just the people you can see on the screen. And I don't know if you are, like, I'm going to guess that you came here because of the King of the Castle topic. but we are a podcast that, well, we're big gay nerds. We didn't introduce ourselves at all here. Oh, holy shit, we didn't even say what our names were. Jesus Christ.
We're not exactly used to the idea that people would come watch our streams who did not already know what they were signing up for.
Yeah, okay, so yes, we are Big Gay Nerds. We're an LGBTQ RPG podcast. We do actual plays. My name is Owen. My pronouns are he and him. I'm the founder and editor of the show. We've got my spouse, Ellie.
Hello, I'm Ellie. Pronouns are she, they.
We have Saturn.
Hi, I'm Saturn, they, them. Yeah.
Jonix.
I'm Jonix. Pronouns are they, them.
And Sara.
And I'm Sara, she, her.
Yep. And so, yeah, we, as you could probably see through, like, the links of our profile, we do an actual play podcast. It's pretty good. We just played Shinobi Gami, which is a very fun, sort of a PvP game about scheming ninjas. Or ninja.
Anyways,
Anyway,
let's
back
get
to the game. Yeah, I could, it's way too easy.
Back to the other PvP game about scheming ninjas.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, we got the auction.
Yeah.
So, nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This can be done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open...
where Sara and I actually have the most power.
Yeah, nobles can fund through the browser an increment of 100. When you're ready, hit start auction, begin the auction. So, in the barony side, you can vote for a fortress to raise your military, theater to lower overall authority. Oh shit.
Yes.
A monument, and over in the chiefs can gain a monument to raise overall authority, a prison to lower stability, and even though those are things that would specifically be in like the chiefs regions, that wouldn't specifically just affect the chiefs. The patricians can get an aqueduct to increase their farming, and a grand bazaar to increase their trade. And your trade is pretty high right now already, so I don't know if that would make you more or less likely to want to boost it up further. But yeah, let's just start this auction. This can get very interesting.
So obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
gotta just.
Oh.
make
Got
sure
it.
that,
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I was reading wrong.
Mhm.
Top 2, right? Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
highest. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
That's,
So yeah, I
that's
kind of
definitely,
yeah. Now this goes pretty quickly with just 4 people, so I do kind of wish we could speed up at this point. But yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that there's not just an end auction button.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like a lockout
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
But
Then
anyway,
you can find people.
yeah. Yeah. It would not be fair if people did really need more time, however. But yeah.
True.
But
The fact
yeah.
that you have to hit for every 100 could be a factor.
Right. Okay, just a few more seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you got an aqueduct for more farming, and a theater to lower authority. I guess people in this theater are doing some biting satire. Okay. Hey, there's a couple of interesting things going on my end of things, but I want to follow up on that ring first because we haven't got a coastal event yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Your Majesty, I found Baroness Sara's ring, but the situation is
No.
delicate.
No, this didn't happen last time. I didn't do it last time.
Lady Patrician Ellie Helly's nephew has it, because Sarah's niece used it to propose to him. Oh, we've been down this road before, but it's at a slightly different angle. Oh man, oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
Your
the
nephew's hot as hell.
My guardian Ellie doesn't understand true love. My dear Victoria and I are meant to be together. Feud or no?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Wow.
All we want
Damn.
is a quiet life, a little garden, a flock of geese, 20 acres of land or so.
No one knows about this romance yet, but tensions are high. The regions are using the feud to fuel a full-on rivalry between barons and patricians. Perhaps I'm soft-hearted, but I can't help feeling for this young couple. Is there a way we could resolve this peacefully? Let's see. Publicly bless the couple's union. This is raise defiance, but increase stability? and I'll increase farming for some reason. I could provide a dowry if I had the money, but I fucking do not.
You could publicly forbid the romance.
Which which would increase or quietly
which is
advise
simpatico to your goals and mine.
Yeah,
That's the problem, isn't it? Like, that would be...
Well, it's a problem for you three.
it is. This is not.
God damn it.
I'm gonna go for that partially because it's not what we did last time, and also because I feel like King Eric is throwing his weight around a little more than Monarch Majesty, I think was their name. Great God!
Great God, my liege! How could you do this?
Sorry, I almost stepped over you.
Okay.
Look, 10 acres, okay? 10 acres.
Ah, that's a shame, Your Majesty. Probably sensible, but I do feel sorry for the pair of them. As Dimitri storms out, you prepare your letters to his guardian and Baroness Sara. They're both outraged that their wards have been sneaking around behind their backs and pack them off as far away as possible. One to learn diplomacy in Kurth, ooh! And the other to join Archduke Shomo's court on the Isle of Saul. Well, that sounds pretty interesting.
That's gonna come back.
Yeah, it's better than just getting.
I hope the Baron wasn't the one who went to Kurth, and so they don't start smuggling gunpowder back home.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I'm hoping for, baby.
Dangerous web.
You hope the matter of romance is resolved.
Oh yeah. Just tell him not to do it. That's it.
Roving hunters, what the hell could this be? Ooh. Your Majesty, 2 barons are on their way home from an epic hunt and seek shelter for the night. In exchange, they're willing to gift you a rare trophy and provide meat for an extravagant feast if you so wish. Oh shit. Well, tell me more about these barons. Their names are Sara and Shonix. Oh, the 2 I know. Okay. For this particular hunt, in an ancient marcher tradition, something about trekking to all 4 corners of the kingdom to claim a bounty from the great animal spirits. They can stay, but I don't feel like feet. Bring them and set the tables. Hell yeah. Sounds good as hell. The table is set for a delectable feast. You enjoy the company of the 2 barons while the storm rages outside. The meat they provide is said to come from the latest kill, Hortusk, an ancient boar the size of a castle. You're not sure you believe their story, but it certainly tastes better than anything you've had for a long time. But there, that night you hear strange noises coming from the quarters, like a pig squealing and snorting. What on Celeste did they bring in there? I don't know.
Some hijinks.
Besides the castle, maybe it's still alive. Like a
I'm
turtle,
so-
you know?
My first thought was like, well, it sounds like they're just celebrating after the hunt. I don't want to investigate that.
We
But
could
I-
just be sleeping really hard. You're
That's
really
a
gonna
good-
make fun of us for snoring really loud.
Yeah, but also, what if they've got a really big pig in there?
Mhm.
You creep down the corridors and push open the door. I saw that one episode, King the Hill. The former barons stand before you, transformed into hideous porcine beasts
Oh
that stand
my
on 2 legs with
God,
snouts, tusks, and
no!
floppy pink ears. What the fuck?
Oh my
This is a
god!
nightmare.
Ow!
Holy shit!
Your
Your
Majesty!
More
Holy,
like Baroness.
holy fuck.
Baroness!
Don't.
Oh, look at
What the. What the devil is wrong with you?
Is this why you left the north?
Oh my god.
It was the meat, my liege. We hunted and butchered an ancient legendary beast. We were told it was cursed, but
I need you to get your Bebop and or Rocksteady asses out of here.
We were also told devouring the beast, the spirit of the forest itself, would bestow great power. We never thought this would be our reward.
But I ate that meat as well.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. This is the first time this has happened.
Oh
We've
no.
been eating this meat for many days now. Perhaps a
just-
single meal is not enough to trigger the curse.
Just had a little sip, so
Yeah, you don't die if you just have a little sip. I just looked over at the chat. Pedro asked, "Do you all live in one country?" Yeah, we are Americans. Yeah. For now, at least, we'll see. Who knows what the next 5 or 10 years will bring? But you know what? I won't tell anyone, but you have to leave right now. You hear the barons through your hidden passages. They go without a word, not wanting to argue with your decision. Once outside, you bid them farewell. With much sincerity as their monstrous faces can muster, they vow to repay your kindness. You see, yeah, I've got a debt now. If the barons start acting up, throwing their like whole 2 nobles weight around, I'll be like, oh, well, what have I got here? I've got. Oh, hold on. had another connect. Okay, it's back.
Oh, there we go.
We'll see what people look like again. I was going to make a joke about, like, oh, well, people do if they find out that your behavior hasn't been exactly kosher. But anyway.
Hey,
But,
get out of here.
meanwhile, let's focus on
Let's
finding a
top of
spouse.
king.
Yeah. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why? I can't... I'm so... Once again, going back to the fact that I've been watching Sopranos, I can't do a very good old Italian woman voice, though, so I'm just gonna... Why
No, it's okay. Just do a very bad old Italian woman voice.
Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I hope God takes me right now. But I've been busy. You better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty to find eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind?
Mother, you've known me for 35 years. I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping you'd know by now.
Yeah. I'm going to put in any. One of these days I may commit to a monosexual monarch, but not this time. I just want to see all of the different character portraits available.
Mhm.
Excellent. I'll send out messengers and those. It's turning like Brooklyn very quickly. Is the thing. But I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
Now park my
Oh my-
car in the yard.
Okay, got disconnected again. Sorry, guys. Okay. We were just going to get a little
There
extra
it goes.
variety in the things. Let me check the noble. Okay, and Sarah's still over in the baronies. So
That's right.
okay,
It kept telling me the game was paused.
That was
even
probably
when it
just what-
wasn't.
amidst
And
dark.
and that's what happened. Why I got kicked to the barons instead, because it said the game was paused. So I refreshed.
Oh,
and for
that
some
would
reason it booted me into the barons.
that makes sense.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Amidst dark
Now
and
you're a
foreboding.
horrible pig woman.
Yep.
Sorry.
And now I'm a horrible pig woman when I could be a Viking lady. I guess I'm a different kind of bear. There's Sara and there's Bear.
Yeah.
And no, what that joke isn't working either. Never mind.
Amidst dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands watch over
I
the.
had to refresh too. Now there's no one in the north.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I refreshed and it just moved me over to the.
It also says It also says that there are 5 nobles now. There's 2 Pippins.
Why?
Oh no, why?
You don't
Oh,
have to
okay,
refresh
so
it.
this-
Just,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
for the future, it
refreshing
just pops
is-
back up. Like,
Yeah, this is. Yeah, do not refresh. We
It
will-
was not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
I just mean like when the next like game phase happens, it'll push through
Yeah,
to like whenever it's time to make a decision.
yeah. But we will roll with this. We'll see how the hell this goes. It may mean that Saturn has a truly disproportionate amount of power, or it may mean that there's like a rogue agent somewhere.
Well,
But
I think it's going to be a rogue agent because like I cannot actually I'm on green now.
Okay. Huh.
Weird.
Well,
We'll-
I don't know what we're gonna do when we go back to the north.
If in a worst case scenario, would we be like good like restarting, or we've already been in this an hour, so we should probably follow through. Okay.
I think we can press on
I
probably.
wish it was possible for the host to assign people to teams
Here's the-
themselves.
you
instead of
can-
it just
Yeah.
You
being
can
like,
you can assign yourself to a team if
yeah,
you
if I pay $10.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true. I get
Which,
you.
like, I'm not opposed to paying them $10. Just like I don't necessarily want to do that to circumvent a technical issue.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how things unfold. Okay, amidst dark and foreboding forest, a small squat castle stands watch over the Marcher border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. This is Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Sorry, I was yelling at my dog. She's trying to get in the trash.
Oh no!
Have the merchants from Kurth arrived?
Not. They still fear the king's reprisals, not to mention their own government.
You thought I forgot.
Then our work is not done. We need to weaken King Eric's grip.
Okay, so you still have to lower authority to 4 or less. And let's see. Oh my god, what?
But now Chief Sarah's back.
Oh my
What is
god.
happening?
Far to the north, Chief Sara sits before a roaring hearth, 2 enormous wolfhounds laying at her feet. Oh my god.
Wow, Chief Sarah.
Yeah.
You're
A
welcome.
shadow darkens the door. The hounds whisper and flee, tails tucked between their legs, as a skeletal figure steps in the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. Oh my god!
Holy
Oh,
shit,
My
yes.
apologies. I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive.
This is what a wizard is.
Why did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours.
I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he?
That's true. The Watch tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the windows in a mile's radius.
This is some advanced wizard posting going on here.
I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for. But first, you'll need to take care of the bees.
Did you say bees?
Yes! In the Dreamlands, they call themselves Dreams of Being, and they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. But of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz about and pollinate flowers.
This is so fucking good.
I'm feeling like my recent several days of playing Noita have prepared me for this.
They love all kinds of royalty. Protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting.
So next stage of the scheme, the chiefs must lower all the region's combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons, and right now it's at 13.
wow.
Yeah, you're on track.
Sheesh.
I made a mistake doing that voice. I hope that wizard don't show up that much.
Okay. Okay, so it is taxation time. Okay, this is the part where okay, someone is
Wait.
disconnected. Do not refresh. Do not refresh.
Well, this isn't for disconnected. This is for the barons, I think.
Yeah.
For the
Okay.
north. So
Oh.
I should probably refresh to see if it puts me back there.
Okay,
Give it a
yeah.
shot.
Try it.
No, come on. No, it is not
Okay.
actually
So let's
letting
see.
me relocate.
Let's try the other thing, which is quit to return to the main menu and continue this game with your progress saved. Let's see if that works out. If this does not work out, apologies to our viewers. Okay.
Next time I'll just spend the $10, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Continue game. Oh, continue game. Oh, cool. And the other dynasty we had last time is just available right there.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck it. I'm just gonna
Oh.
get out ahead of it real
Oh.
quick.
Okay then. Yeah. Then let's
Wait 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure. And I'm just going to put this thing up here in advance, so for when the thing goes up, because I assume the thing is going to go up. And by thing, I mean the access code. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you for your patience, viewers. And if you're watching right now, hey folks, we had to exit the game because we were having some connection troubles. People got shuffled around in an awkward way. We are hoping that jumping back in after, well, we saved and we're going to jump back in. But also sounds like at least one of us is like in the process of purchasing the game.
Yeah, so let's see. Can I like just quit going to Steam?
And you know what, Saturn, we've got a Patreon. I can PayPal you $10.
That's fine. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Okay.
All right, I'm good for whenever the code goes up.
Okay, cool. All right then. So yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the show so far though. So load game of the Gig Neighbor Dynasty. Every time I see it, I read it as Gig Nerd. It's the thing. Okay, connect game server.
Don't forget to turn off your screen on the stream.
Yep.
There's the code. That's not the right code. This is the right code. Here we go.
Oh, so do I need to quit and rejoin?
I guess so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
Well, it put me on the Chiefs again, so you know what? It's fine.
well, I guess
Let's
that's.
see where we all end up then.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put Sarah since you got bounced around.
Oh yeah, I guess. Sorry. So I guess the assignment thing happens like when like the assignment thing happens for like new games, I guess. So
Unfortunately, you're going to put up all my characters being named 1-800 Cowboys.
Oh boy. Okay.
100 Cowboys lineage.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. So let me just.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just.
Everything seems to have shook out how it was after the original
Yeah.
Sarah got turned into a bear.
Mm-hmm.
A werehog bear.
Yeah.
I'm 2 different kinds of bears in this game now. I'm so happy.
Okay. So let's.
A werepig and a bear pig.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. So. Yeah. All right. We are where we were last time. I do not know what everyone looks like, but will.
We're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what it gives me for the
Here we go.
default Steam create a character thing, because I did not bother to boot the game up at all. I just authorized it to log in through Steam.
Okay, so here's the taxing. If I do it normally, I will get 100 treasury per region, and each of you will lose 100 from your wealth, and that will put me at 1,500 gold. However, that is still low enough for Ellie's scheme to go through. So I need to tax at least one of you extra. Note here that the patricians strike a lucrative trade deal with Saul worth 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Here's the thing. I could charge the patricians a little more, and hey, that'd be pretty comfy. But also, I could charge everyone a little more.
I look how little money I have. I can't. I won't
Yeah.
actually even be able to pay your.
Yeah.
Your
You know what?
taxes.
I'll just do the one who I know can afford it. So.
Mamma mia! I'm a so fucking broke.
Yeah, it is right.
Okay. Defiance is now insolent there, though, which
We'll
is.
now remember this.
Hey, listen, I've got a bunch of oily bodyguards thanks to you. It's we're still close. I just need a little extra.
All those oily bodyguards.
What do those two things have to do with each other?
As you can see from the events, it appears Sarah has become hungry.
Yeah. Oh, also, just got a first-time chat from the Drunken Pumpkin. Hey, I just joined the stream and already loving your impeccable vibes. Thanks. So yeah, wow. I just realized this is playing a game that like. I just realized that streaming is not just a good way to like entertain our existing viewers, but maybe it's a way to get people who would already like the vibes, given how King of the Castle is.
That's right.
But yeah, we're big gay nerds. We're an actual play podcast. We've never actually played role playing games on Twitch, but we do like this game, which is very close. So we just had to reset some things, but it seems like everything's going all good. So let's see. Eligible options.
Sweetest bear. I want to see.
Oh, that's
I wanna
right.
See
Oh
what
shit.
happened to bear.
A hungry bear. That's right. Yeah.
My beloved sister. Yeah.
1-800 Capo.
A wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your greatness, just as Skurinon would wish.
That looks like I gotta say, that's a pretty saccharine core looking character too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. The God Speakers have gained visions of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. Thank the gods.
Hey, okay.
Let's see. Oh shit.
Unfortunately, we all know what the correct question is, but I don't know if it's necessarily in
You're gonna
keeping
ask
with
the fun
what your
question.
prerogatives are.
I think if I was playing my previous monarch, who was kind of a softie, I would have opened with that. But I'm interested in these visions of herbs and medicines.
Maybe I'd have to ask the God Speakers about that. It is sacred knowledge, after all. The only thing is that she's eating a lot. Our hunters have to push in the frozen waste to find enough food to go around.
Oh hey, and you like that because the bee.
Hey.
Oh shit, this bear's gonna fuck up all the beehives. It's perfect for you.
The thing is, she really wants honey more than anything. So if you know where any bees are,
If you're just joining us, the people of the North recently gained a giant bear who's named after a dearly departed and/or defected tribesman. And also they've got a wizard who's going to try and kill me, but also bees can defend me from him, so they're trying to get rid of bees.
I feel like I'm playing
Monarch,
King's
which I
Quest.
love.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
Having second thoughts, are you? Potentially the bear would do better in a nice cozy menagerie.
This looks a
Oh,
lot
my
like your
dead body.
exalted character. I just realized.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, so let's see.
boy.
So what can I do? I can demand the nobles donate their crops, which will jiggle around farming and defiance and lower stability.
Let's just import some meats for the
I can
bees.
beast for the beast, which will fuck, which will make me almost, you know, I'm going to veto fine meats for the beast.
Never
As
mind. Forgot the bit I was doing. Yeah, very wise, you man.
I can leave the chiefs to feed their own bear, which will have a 15% chance of succeeding. Or transfer ownership of the bear to Patrician Heli, which will lower stability and jiggle around defiance. Okay, I had to veto the fine meats because I know you motherfuckers would go for that, and it would have doomed me, put me in the poorhouse.
It would be hilarious if this bear ate this entire kingdom out of house and home.
Mhm.
That's true.
Vera has
Oh,
struck
God.
forth and delivered her vengeance.
Yeah.
Do we want to transfer ownership?
No, I
It's
paid,
only
I
reasonable.
paid so much money for this
You
bear.
You
No.
paid money for it. You're
I
right.
paid 1,500 wealth for that fucking bear. You can have the bear over my dead body.
I don't.
Fine,
I'm
keep
just saying,
the bear.
I don't want to donate my.
I would
crop.
rather that bear tear my country asunder.
Yeah, that's what I'm voting to then.
Oh my-
I say we roll the dice and see what happens, baby.
Okay.
I have to commit. to
Oh
tr-
shit. The chiefs dig into their deep stockpiles, living off fermented seal and dried fish for months on end. They're hardy enough and have dealt with worse food shortages in the past. Their independence is a point of pride. The bear remains in the north, well-fed and happy. Oh my god.
15%.
Incredible. Really squeaked it
That
out.
bear knows how much money it's worth.
Yeah.
Vera has spoken.
Let's see. Now I gotta
Vera
see the
shall
eligible
remain in the
options though.
north.
Bear is just the fish jerky is fine too, I
Yeah.
suppose.
So, I have found 3 potential matches for you. When eligible candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to a great hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered in cloth. Alright then, let's meet the eligible candidates. Which way the cloth in the first portrait? Oh, damn!
Holy shit.
This is Frida, the firstborn heir of the northern 1-800 Cowboys clan. From what I've heard, they know exactly what they want and would do whatever's necessary to get it. Holy shit.
My god.
Even among the northerners, they made something of a name for themselves as a fierce warrior. They were already engaged once, but didn't last. Not sure why. I can see the appeal, I suppose. Oh, fuck. From the east, we have Clovia, the wealthy heiress to Lady Patrician Ellie's estate. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her older sister had an unfortunate accident. She recently gave away half her fortune to the church, much to everyone's surprise. The common folk hate her for some reason, but who cares what they think? I like the sound of her. I think I like the look of her more, but you know. And finally, we have the March's offering, Bastian, scion of the prestigious Jonix bloodline. A timid fellow, not the kind that does well in the March, bless him. Perhaps the palace would suit him better. He can always be found at the card table, drunk as a skunk, but betting away his inheritance. Despite that, though, he's obsessed with carving a place for himself in history. Sounds like a laugh. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I'm gonna be just dipping in and out of Liv Soprano.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What do you think?
I've made my decision. Frida's just too good. I'm sorry. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements.
I'm good. What kind of voice am I gonna get for them?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I want to be the
Think about that
greatest king ever, and if I've got if I've got this like incredible this like NB barbarian spouse, it's just too good.
That's a good way to go down.
Our king has been reading one too many bonus
Oh
rippers
shit!
lately.
Okay, Sarah's back and looks most of the same except with cut hair, I guess. But
Oh, hell yeah, that also rules. Your Majesty, you must have seen this. Look at it.
It's a poster for Victoria and Dimitri, the latest play by Playwright, the leader of the Bright Stags, a popular marcher theater troupe. They've dramatized recent events in the march.
The play is horribly disrespectful. They practically have me breathing fire and threatening to murder my niece. And surely your highness isn't such a tyrant as the Bright Stags suggest.
Uh-oh, breaking up that young couple. Oh boy, okay, so I can allow it to continue. Increase trade, but also defiance and lower stability. Throw Playwright and the Bright Stags into the dungeon, which will increase authority but decrease stability. Pay the Bright Stags to put on other stories instead, which will decrease treasury, which I don't want, or the king should write his own play. Fuck. I'm going to do... Shit. This is rocky. I would veto this one, except I spent that.
Don't forget, you have the carrot, not just the stick.
Yeah, except the thing is... Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do Monarch's golden choice. I'm gonna bribe you to vote to throw this guy in the dungeon. I'm getting a little...
That's a fun
the king
idea.
should write his own play.
Yeah,
Write his own play is pretty good. Also,
The money, come on.
lowering the
I want money.
treasury.
I want money, I'm sorry.
Alright,
No,
well,
no,
I mean, here's the thing, if you guys win, I still get the money, so it makes no difference to me. I, however, want money.
no, that absolutely makes sense.
The king should write his
I
own
think the
play.
king should write his own
So I've got better odds than the Northerners did, but we'll see.
See, and now we get what we all want, and I also get paid for it, ostensibly.
Everybody
Yeah,
wins.
You send them to the palace and put quill to paper. How hard could writing a play be? Very hard. It turns out it takes weeks to get down a single page. Even that page just involves your main character sitting alone and wondering what to do next. You order Playwright to finish the script, but he ends up writing a blistering satire about vanity in the marcher upper classes. At least it's eclipsed by the story. It's eclipsed the story of Victoria and Dimitri, though it might not be such a good thing. The peasants love it, the barons not so much. Authority, oh my god, authority is now ineffective, and defiance is now grumbling. Holy shit. Okay.
Doesn't that put both like two of her fate place in the ability to rebel?
Yeah. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
The treasury's not empty. The king won't be tempted by our loan offers. Maybe we could arrange some sort of heist? Don't get ahead of yourself, Lord Patrician. This coup will be conducted...
Oh shit.
No, we're fine. Just hit resume. There we go.
This coup will be conducted entirely within the bounds of the law. We have our principles, after all.
Okay, so it's still the same thing as before.
Almost there.
And there's a whole... I've seen this game played a couple times. There's a whole lot of opportunities to drain the treasury.
Yeah, I just gotta wait.
Back in the march, at the castle of Baroness Sara, a number of figures crowd around an unassuming barrel. Oh shit.
Look here. Our
Yes.
first shipment from Kurth.
You've got matching haircuts!
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, they're both.
Incredible. May I? Oh, sorry.
I say they're both linked by their difficulties in becoming werehogs.
Yeah.
Incredible. May I see inside?
Careful with that torch, you fool. You'll blow us to smithereens.
Oh shit, Carla's still there.
So this is the fabled black powder. Incredibly powerful, but we'll need much, much more to put you on the throne.
Okay, so you must raise your trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
all.
we're already
Please
there.
trade, baby.
Mhm.
Just gotta keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. So let's see. So
Oh. boy.
I think I might need to like replace one if I.
Yeah, it says max of 3.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to skip this. These could all be good. I like the setup I have here. Okay, so. So one or more regions are able to rebel as their defiance stat is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists have more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the two rebelling regions will be with the highest stats will determine the successor. And so rebelling regions have their schemes paused, so that's one of the big downsides. Regions with high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. And if a stability, authority, or treasury hits 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Okay, so that's the current situation. Yeah, it's a little risky.
It's a little spicy.
Yep.
Especially because our military is so high.
Okay, yeah. And so, yeah, one person will need to vote to rebel because there's only one person in there. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, shark attacks. That's certainly something. But I'm going to start with
yes.
I'm going to start with the royal wedding though. I'm not turning that away. Your wedding to Frida is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Frida at your side. Do you take this person as your lawfully wedded spouse? I do. Then I bow to king and spouse. Woo! Got authority sneaking back up a little bit. After the wedding, of course, is a feast and a dance. And after the feast and dance, your new spouse Frida only dances with obvious reluctance. Oh. By the time you find yourself with Frida, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Yes,
Neither of us asked for this union, but I can assure you, it can blossom into something of mutual benefit.
Do I try to get romantic, or will they prefer it if I just go along? I'm going to be a little optimistic.
Statistically unlikely, but there's always a chance.
You head to your separate bedchambers, perhaps you'll draw closer time, but for now your spouse is happy to keep you at arm's length. Well, okay then. Then let's see. What about those shark attacks? Upsetting news from the coast, Your Majesty. Several peasants have been killed by a shark. I've already sent you condolences. Oh my god!
You can't close my beach.
Excuse me?
That beach is vital for coastal tourism. You can't close it just because a few people got on the wrong end of a fish.
Well, now I want to close it.
You can't. I'll take this all the way to the council.
Oh my god! We're just going to do... Oh my god. So I can keep the beach open, which is terrible. I can shut down the beach, which is also not great, but does increase authority and decreases wealth as opposed to treasury. And I can turn the shark itself into a tourist attraction.
Hey, now we're talking.
Use the wealth inside of treasury too. That's the bag symbol.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Fuck. Or I could hire an adventurer to hunt down the man-eater, which has doesn't even have like a little percentage right there. That anything could happen. I'm just gonna veto the bad one.
Okay.
We want the one that raises we want the one that raises trade.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
D.
Turn the shark into
well, it might not be your trade though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm willing to roll the dice on that.
Yeah. Also, the trade effect spread around to everybody last time, so maybe it'll keep doing that. All right.
Also, it looks like, just looking at my numbers, it looks like I don't get the benefit of the you paid me off to vote for your thing unless that vote also wins.
Oh, for real?
Boo!
Boo.
Good to know, though.
That's on its head.
Yeah, so the Patricians immediately mounted an impressive public relations campaign. Come to Prosper Beach, see the world-famous man-eating shark. Thrill seekers welcome. More people are dying than ever, but at least they're all who've signed waivers. Everyone's happy, especially the shark, which goes very fat indeed. Trade is now monopoly. Some patricians' wealth have increased. Okay, that's scary as hell.
Fine with that.
There's
No into 10.
big animals are such a factor in this season.
That's true.
There's bears, there's sharks. All we need are the spiders from last season.
Hi there, hi there, Zoopaloop.
I can fight.
I'm sorry, Zoopaloop. We are currently playing this in a party mode, so unfortunately we are not taking... the viewers cannot join in this time, because, as you may have noticed, we don't have a ton of viewers. But if enough people are interested in it, maybe next time. We've already had a bunch of people who seemingly joined in because it's King of the Castle. So that makes me pretty hopeful. But yeah, in the meantime, let's see. Okay. So. And lastly, Fever Dreams. Oh shit!
Oh no.
I got an achievement. Over the course of spring, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through the woods full of screams. Your cautious jaws bite beast and human alike. You're always hunting, always hungry. The council's noticed your lack of sleep and become tired and irritable during court sessions. Something must be done. Authority is now ineffective. Oh shit.
You've got
Okay.
the pig meat in you.
Yep, I do.
I must go find the bees and seek their protection.
So, okay, find a local physician to help you sleep, seek out a woods witch for a folk remedy, go hunting to satiate your urges, or ignore it, there are more pressing matters.
I feel like the witch might be
The
your best
the witch
I
seems like...
feel like it would be very authoritative to go hunting to satiate
what I
your
think,
urges.
too.
Because
Because you're trying to be more like strong king, right?
yeah, but like if my authority is definitely going to be weak if they find out, you know what? Part of authority means self-control. So I'm going to seek out a woods witch.
Authority is about hitting people with hammers until they do what you want.
I'm gonna go flash my badge
Yeah,
at a
that's
wood.
simple.
Listen, I'm going to go and use my Disco Elysium authority stat to make a woods witch cure me. While the Spy Master keeps an ear out for rumors of magic, you can begin your search in your spare time. You're gonna hope that you find someone before it's too late. And that's the end of the season. Okay, so oh, also, I just realized we have designations. 2 of the potential claimants are treacherous half-brothers, and then a questionable claimant.
They might even be related to each other. They might be each other's treacherous half-brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah. Okay, so let's see. A horrible hunting, letter of thanks, and oh shit! I can't read the whole thing, but
Avatar of the Skirnorn.
oh shit!
Sara!
Yep.
Chief 1-800 Catboys and their friends have locked themselves in their lodges and are refusing to come out. They say they're learning the ways of Skirnorn. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up because of their negligence. By the 9th, I swear it's that damned bear's fault.
Dying out, you have a 10!
A dangerous thing indeed, Your Majesty. I know we tolerate these heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. Let's see. What does learning the ways of Skirnorn mean? Eating poisonous moss and making terrible concoctions so they can have visions of their pagan god. Apparently Skirnorn is a deity of wisdom and medicine. Pah!
You might need some wisdom and medicine right now.
Yeah, actually, they could... It kind of,
What do we do?
Yeah, I was going to say, can a bear god beat a boar god?
Yeah.
By all accounts, has weed, so,
Yeah.
you know.
What do we do, Your August Majesty? Our traders will lose their livelihoods if they can't sell salt to the northerners. God, we have 10
Oh my
trade
god,
routes.
so
Oh,
set up
oh
trade between the
God.
patricians and the barons instead, which will increase some personal wealth, increase trade, which is definitely what the barons want, increase defiance, lower faith, and increase farming. Ask the chiefs to share their knowledge once they emerge. Ooh! I fucking want that.
90% chance.
Yeah.
Don't you have carrot this time if you'd like.
Yeah, send the church missionaries to debunk these heathen myths, which does all that. Increase faith, increase some wealth, toggle around trade, increase defiance, and have the bear quietly assassinated. Oh no! Well, I'm not spending money on bear assassins. I'm going to... I'm going to...
Sara the Bara!
I
I'm
know
going
we
to...
joke constantly about sending deep web hitmen after Sarah, but we can't do it this time.
I am... I'm going to bribe y'all. I want that knowledge to see if it can cure my pig disease.
I kind of want to see what's going to happen if we hit B.
I also want to see what happens. If we
I hope
I can-
I hope they have the knowledge to cure your pig disease.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that's gonna happen. You're gonna get 500 gold.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, there we go. This time I got it. So
Okay,
it has
good.
to win for that to take effect.
Okay, when the chiefs emerge from the lodges, they find the chance they're waiting. They reluctantly agree to spread word of what they learned from their visions. As the rest of the kingdom puts their visions into practice,
Ah,
the crops
damn it.
flourish. Aha! The Archbishop claims it's a coincidence and isn't best pleased about farming techniques coming from a heathen god. So, yeah, farming is now very good, but also faith is pretty low. But also that drastically hurts your scheme. Well, actually, wait. You want it...
I wanted
You want it
farming
at
to be
14.
bad.
Okay, you can...
I can get there easily.
Yeah.
We're at 15 currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, peasants and nobles alike praise the crown and Skirnorn's wisdom. Meanwhile, the Sacred Bear remains happy and pampered in the northern lands. Okay, so stability's good. My authority is low. I'm liked, but I'm just not respected. Okay,
Sara is pleased.
a horrible
You're doing a
haunting.
good job.
Dara's just up in Hokkaido eating dry fish.
That's
Okay.
right. Just
During-
having a great time.
During a meeting with the council nobles, a commotion erupts as Baroness Sara lets out a piercing scream.
By the ninth, Gadzooks! It's here! It's here!
She faints away, falling to the ground with a crash. Ah, damn. By the ninth god, someone fetch water. I don't want her hogging out on us. A servant runs for water and holds it to Sarah's mouth.
I thought I'd be safe from it here, but unfortunately,
Oh shit.
when we built that theater on my lands, some manner of specter was disturbed, and it's made me its target.
You're having a World of Darkness campaign off to the side.
She's already transformed into a werehog. Now she's being haunted by a ghost.
Haunted by a theater ghost.
What's it doing exactly? Ooh,
Oh fuck! What did they sound? All right.
I think you're a Russian.
Oh, are we really entertaining this nonsense?
I'm not gonna hear that from some northern heathen who, like, smokes weed and hangs out inside their little longhouse all day.
Yeah.
Yes, and you have been smoking that bear weed too. I have seen with my own eyes. Everybody wants my northern bear kush.
Dracula.
Sara and the Baroness Sara, two completely different people.
You cannot
okay?
even distinguish yourself from bear anymore.
God.
I hear voices, Your Highness. Little pinpricks at the back of my mind. Just now I saw a horrid gray shape hanging over me. Its face a rotting mask. But that could also just be Lord 1-800 Catboy.
Yeah.
You're too old for campfire tales, Sarah.
I beg you, Your Majesty and gathered nobles, come to my aid. We must banish this wraith.
I like how this just due to the events like this particular game we're doing. I mean, the last one had like the fucking goblins stealing everyone's spoons and like the dragon skeleton and everything, but this is
And then
still
you bankrupted me.
yeah.
I had to pay for everybody's lost spoons.
Okay, so sending Inquisitor to exercise. This is a very bad time for this to happen because faith is at an all-time low. The priests are not talking to us. I can ignore the situation, everything will be fine, which is bad, or research the land in which the theater is built.
Here's the thing: it could also be really funny to fail.
It could, but I want to learn about this mystery, so I'm putting in a vote there.
I'm also putting in a vote for that.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to see what happens on failure.
I know, but like...
Ellie, it's up to
Oh
you.
shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Okay, alright, I see how it is. The High Inquisitor sends a team of her most pious agents to investigate. They report back swiftly.
Were they
Oh!
expensive?
Oh shit!
Oh,
There was a spirit hanging around the theater, Your Majesty. A powerful one with a strong connection to Sara. It was a guy she ate. But my Inquisitors can't handle anything. They stayed awake for 3 days, performing a ritual with holy water and candles. The whole area is cleansed. Nah, it's foul creature. By Sigmar's blade. Oh shit, the treasure. Oh shit, and Sarah sent you a nice gift as thanks. She's sleeping. What's prayer these days? It literally backfired on you. I got 500 bucks out of that.
Well, I guess it's fine by us, but it is
Unfortunately,
very funny.
unfortunately, the voice you did for the church lady just made me think that she was Starscream.
We stayed awake for 3 days attempting to banish the ghost.
God.
America's fallen. Now I, the High Inquisitor
God.
Kingdom.
God, High Inquisitor Starscream is a hell of a thought. A letter of
That
thanks.
probably is somewhere in IDW. Don't worry about it.
Your Majesty, a letter for you. The Chancellor hands you a small tattered envelope. On the back of the seal you don't quite recognize, but you're sure it's from the march. Oh. Your esteemed Highness recently hosted us when you were in need. You'll be pleased to know we have been cured with the help of a powerful witch in the woods. Hey!
Oh,
Please
wow.
accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. We will always be in your debt. Small cedarwood lockbox inside a number of gold coins and ruby-encrusted silver brooch. Ooh! We'll give...
For
Oh.
true love.
Holy
I think
crap.
I need an heir, but it would be very tempting to be incredibly rich. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the brooch, an exquisite example of marcher fashion, is granted to your spouse Frida, while the gold is tossed into the treasury. Okay, treasury is now 2,700. Now
Well,
Jonix and Sarah's wealth
well-
has gone down, but
Yeah, we didn't
not by
lose
a
that much.
ton.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, end
That's
season.
fine.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Up in the north, Chief Sarah and the Wizard Brisk are enjoying a grand feast
All
together.
Sarah's running around here.
Any
There's
glass-
Sarah, there's Baroness Sarah, the's Chief Sarah, you know.
Yeah, it's a common name. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramics.
The kingdom is still absolutely teeming with bees. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. I can't get away from it. Oh, it hurts my skull.
Risked groans, and the oaken table splits down the middle like a tree struck by lightning. Here's what I love. I love when wizards are like a weird, different thing. You know, it's
Yeah.
not just a guy who knows
I
some
love
shit.
there's like a specific, like, I think Italian folk kind of like costume this is very clearly based off of.
Mhm.
And it's still like, because the idea is like you wear it like that because you dance with that on.
Right.
And it just makes the most horrible sound imaginable.
Yeah.
Please, just give me a few more months. By Oddle's horn, I won't let you down.
See that you don't. Skull aches make me irrational.
Well, you helped me wipe out that treasury. I mean, we can.
I'm all for you lowering the treasury. I need you guys to make farming worse.
Yeah.
If we can do both at the same time, I would love that.
You know
Yeah,
what?
we'll keep our eyes on.
I would love. Here's the thing: if we hit Treasury
Ooh,
0,
boy.
we also get a game over, and I think that would be funny either way. So,
True.
like,
Definitely.
I'm all about lowering the Treasury.
We
Okay.
just need trade to go up.
So yeah, so the options here, Grand Bazaar for trade, Thieves Guild to lower trade. Let's all vote to give the thieves a place to hang out.
Yeah.
a deer-
I've been having a tough time.
Deer Park to lower farming,
Oh.
Right.
Monument to increase authority, Library to increase stability, and a prison to decrease stability. So let's have it.
Well, if you guys go for the bazaar, then we'll go for the deer park.
Sounds great.
Bazaar, Deer Park. Yeah, sure. I'm cool with however you want to split that.
There, that's good. We actually don't even have to put much in for that because, like,
Yeah.
it's only
Sounds
that's the
like
top
Balloon.
two, and these are the two we need. You know.
Yeah.
Now we can just twiddle our thumbs.
Yeah. How's
Well,
everyone
unfortunately,
doing?
we now have to wait 40 seconds for this to resolve itself.
I probably didn't have to spend any of my money. I wish I'd thought about that before I did. But
Yeah,
I'm still so poor. Is the thing.
listen. You're
Oh.
you're making a lot happen with very little.
You know what?
I'm spending all my money feeding the bear.
While we're waiting here, I'm just gonna put a little link in chat. This is the next game we're gonna play, and again, just to disclose, this is a paid promotion, but it is also by a friend of the channel who we know does good shit. So
You should also.
The stream-
put a
the stream
link
is-
to, like,
is not a
all of
paid
our
promotion.
episodes.
this stream is not a paid promotion, no. That would be
Yeah,
cool,
to get
but
new
it's
people,
not.
You should put a link to like a link to like where you can find the episodes of the podcast. That
I think we have that in our like profile.
Okay, cool then. Never mind.
Okay, so we got a Deer Park, which lowered farming. Sarah did that, and then Grand Bazaar to increase trade, and Jox did that. Very efficient. Okay. Ooh,
Ooh, a lot
oh
happening.
boy, a lot happening in the thing. Let's start with about the air. Hey, you like that brooch? Your marriage to Frida's grown stale. Oh, we get along well enough. We made some good memories together, but there's no spark. Well, that's kind of predicted. They care more about protecting and perfecting their combat moves than you're
Aw,
happy.
Northerner after my own heart.
Badass.
He's not working on us at night moves.
Yeah, They've just been like doing juggles and shit. I just like yearningly look out, and they're just like doing flips and like practicing combos. But Sparker's no Spark. You still need an heir. Congratulations are in congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. It went about as well as could be expected. You're still in power, aren't you? It's still got the crown in your head. That's what matters. Your father never talked about this sort of thing. You've done well so far, but something's still missing, an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins.
Even if they're a bastard.
Oh my god. Okay, so my spouse... I'm interested in all of these options. I like adopting a lowborn child from the orphanage. But what if I know it's tricky to like make stuff happen between my spouse and I, but what if they inherit those cool combat moves? They'll be impossible to dethrone. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get down to business. Okay. We'll see.
Month of boning.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I mean,
Whole
you
month
know.
of practicing combat moves.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Maybe
No
I'll
babies
try.
are getting made. You're just getting suplexed and like not in the fun way.
I'll
You know what I mean?
I'll try and like join in like some sparring sessions and like try and heat things up, but then they just
Yeah, you
like
gotta,
almost
like-
bisect me.
Yeah, you gotta like be like, ooh, can I help you? And you like whip your clothes off very dramatically. It's all like
Just-
tense, and then nothing happens.
Just the king having a hush-hush meeting with one of the gladiators in the throne room, just like, I don't understand. Why isn't your body oil working?
So witch hunting is interesting, but I want to check out Rising Tempers first. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. What?
Right at I maybe did
Eric.
this in the wrong order.
Yeah.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Is it about the thing? Oh shit.
Throne Jonix
Oh.
challenged my honor, calling me a coward only fit to fight training dummies.
You've really
Oh, I
been
knew
beating
that
the
was a
hell out of
stupid
those
thing to
things. Yeah.
I must duel them at once. What little reputation I
super
have depends
dead,
on
John.
it.
My morose
God.
warrior spouse is
I'm fucked.
And don't worry, after I win, that's when I'll have the energy.
Give
It'll
them-
really fire me up.
well, give them a good kicking for me.
We're bros.
By the old gods, I will. Not to worry.
Listen, I
Sorry, John, it sounds like you started this.
need to.
It's going to be great when
You could bone better, and you do this to us.
You should have.
It's going to be great when Jonix's final moments are seeing the brooch on this guy's fur pelt.
Oh my god, that's right. The very next day, Baron Jonix is summoned to the fighting for a much episode.
You're so dead.
Oh my god.
You've always been a coward, Frida. Don't worry, there's still time to back down.
You should have picked this fight while you were still a werehog.
I agree.
I'm going to cheer for Frida. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm not trying to get Jonix pregnant.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Frida grins ever so slightly. Also, I'm sorry if that was inappropriate. It was just
No, that was great.
the two combatants circle each other like lions, their axes drawn and pointed at each other. You got axes?
You
When they
dueling with
find
axes?
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh,
The fight come to blows, the fight is over almost as quickly as it begins. A quick parry here, a thrust there, and suddenly Frida is holding up their hands in a display of surrender. Oh, sorry about you that you lost the duel,
You're
baby.
definitely
Say,
not making
uncle.
baby now.
So,
Oh right. I surrender. You win.
oh boy, better luck next time, dear spouse.
I don't. Yeah, no, that's.
Oh
Not gonna-
no, Frida's
No,
face is
it's
a
not
storm
gonna
of
make it
anger and
better.
humiliation. Brone Jonix
so
merely
bad.
laughs. Last time, I was able to, like, really win my spouse's affection by just, like, backing her incredibly unethical business dealings.
Oh yeah. That's the love
Better luck
language of
next
capitalism.
time. Oh, sorry. Better luck next time. At least you've proven you're not a coward. Just inept with a blade, despite all that practice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Frida barely speaks to you over the couple weeks. Instead, they spend most of the time in the practice yard angrily swimming at the dummies from dawn till dusk.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And this is your month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much
Yeah.
for your month off to make. a
Hey,
baby.
babe, you want to, like, snuggle or something? I can't stop thinking about the duel. This is...
Barone Jonix clouds my mind with every moment. You're like, God damn it.
This
what
is...
happening?"
This is
First
my...
you hire all of my gladiators, and then you marry
Yeah, this is,
like
like...
a warrior man. Like,
This is my
Can't
fault.
diversify?
I was so enamored with the idea of the warrior spouse that I did not think about the fact that they would be too, like...
You didn't think about what would come with having a warrior spouse. I see.
this dourly bellicose monster person.
Mhm.
Did any stats change with that last event?
I don't think so. I think it just hurt my I think it just hurt my marriage.
Yeah.
The most important stat change of all.
Anyway, for weeks you search for a witch or warlock who can treat your dark and bloody dreams. Knowing the church would be outraged if they found out, you must take discreet action in your witch hunt. Yeah, the
wear my
church...
stealthy crown.
Yeah. Let's see. Seek help from the 2 Baron hunters who would visit the palace. Oh, yeah, like... They found someone. I could ask traders or traveling merchants for information, or through ancient forbidden text, but, like, you know... Hey, like, as you're leaving, like, after kicking my spouse's ass, hey, about that witch? Yeah, recalling the letter you received from your rightful guests, Baroness Sara and Baron Jonix, you send one of your own asking for information regarding the witch who heard them. As it turns out, her name is Magdalene, and she lives in the town of Tregorstadt. You hope to find her soon, as the dreams are only getting more vivid. Man, the werepig thing's lasting a minute. End season. Oh shit. Up the north. Let's see. Oh shit, I think you did it. I think you... Yep.
It's at 14.
Yep.
I think it's 14 or below.
Up in the north, Chief Sara and the Wizard Brisk are enjoying grand feast together. Any glassware has been... They've just been feasting the whole time.
Mhm.
Well done. The endless buzzing is much quieter now. You have served me well.
My thanks, great wizard. Now, shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome king?
Okay, so
Oh.
you can curse me with a fate worse than death, or send me far away so I can never return. So you either want to raise trade or raise... Okay.
Instant.
You dodge one curse thanks to a witch, and then a
Mhm.
wizard is like, yes, perfect.
Worse than death? Well, it can be done, but I will require an additional fee. Enough gold to sink a galleon, perhaps. That's a good start.
By the Starflayer, I thought we'd already sealed the deal.
As a wizard, I'm the one who gets to decide when the deal is sealed. Sorry, that's just the way it works.
For the final stage of the scheme, the chiefs must raise their trade to at least 7, which is,
Wow.
yeah,
Oh,
not...
okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's doable.
Oh shit, at least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There's some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasure hits 0, and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win, and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. A monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. I'm gonna say here, I don't think I'm winning this time. I won rather handily last time, but authority is very low right now. I've been getting bodied by this. I do not actually care that much about... My treasure's looking pretty good right now, so I'm just gonna do a I could lower Defiance. Actually, you know what? Yeah, to make up for last time. Actually,
While you decide, I have to use the bathroom very badly. I'll be right
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I hope...
If you went for bribe, you would push Ellie actually above both me and Sarah as far as how much spending power.
That's a good
she
point.
would have.
I think leveling the playing field a little in that regard could be beneficial. So, but you know what? I'm over
But on that same tack, your treasury goes down by quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna
what's
keep.
What's the goal for Ellie? I forgot.
I think it's to lower your church rate.
Yeah.
Ironically
Yeah,
enough.
but how much? You know?
1,500 or lower.
Yeah, under 1,500. So
okay.
that would put you to 2,000, which is not there, but it's very
Spitting
close.
True. I'm probably going to just keep it at even this time. But
Okay.
anyway. A drunken pumpkin says, because he speaks in all caps, I wonder if the wizard is just calmly shouting everything he says. That sounds pretty plausible.
I can't. I will say I'm glad it will be until I win before that wizard shows up again, because God, that voice is. I made a mistake committing to that voice. I'll tell you what. That one hurts.
Yeah. I forget, did the... I'm trying to remember. Did the wizard, like, show up, not in person, but, like, as... Oh, that's right! Was the wizard, like, looking for an apprentice in the last game we played? Or am I thinking about something else?
Remember.
I don't remember the
I
wizard.
don't remember a wizard last time.
Okay, I might be thinking about someone else's stream then. But yeah. I'm very into that whole side of things.
Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Hello.
Okay, so... Yeah,
Welcome
I'm going to just do default payment for
Normal
all.
tax rate?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Gunpowder snuggling, a call for a print. Oh, shit. And an invitation.
Hey, speaking of apprentices.
Yeah, well, since I was speaking of apprentices.
And bad news, Your Greatness. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Skullheim.
Oh!
I believe it is Gordias, the Stone Talker.
Oh, shit, we got
everyone.
2 separate
Yeah.
wizards up there.
Putting you on a different wizard's trail. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about this wizard. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them so openly. You know what? Maybe it's because faith is so low that there's so much wizard shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gordius has dominion over rock and metal and stone and the deep places of Celestath. Oh, great.
He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking villagers from all over the north are lining up for their chance.
Ooh. Oh,
Not
shit.
jealous peasants.
Oh, shit.
I, Ellie, have also decided to apply. The
Fuck
competition
yeah.
will be fierce, but those citizens are no match. I will be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen.
You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help.
You can't... Oh, sorry.
We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard on the council would present a clear and dangerous conflict of interest.
Conflict of
Separation
interest?
Of church and wizard. I mean,
Yeah.
church and state.
Yeah.
Wizards answer only to themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that entire kingdoms cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Lady Patrician Ellie could use magic to interfere with votes, or you, for that matter.
We're definitely not using a wizard to interfere with you.
Gods bless you, Your Majesty.
Oh,
They're
fuck.
gonna blow you up.
What?
So I could, oh my, that would be an obscene boon. But the thing is, I really like the idea of Ellie becoming the apprentice. Like, here's the thing. If this was just like a random Twitch user and not my wife, I may be more inclined to do this. But also,
Well, don't.
Here's the thing.
But also-
you could do B, which would both be very funny and completely ruin any chance Ellie has of possibly
yeah,
winning.
the thing is, I don't want to make it like that stacked to get. I want everyone to have
okay.
kind of a fighting chance, you
I mean,
know.
you can, whatever.
I mean, part of me wants to, but also part of me is enjoying the tug of war thing going on, you know.
Like, I am not your biggest threat. Like,
I
I
know.
wonder who that could be.
yeah.
But also, what if there was a wizard on the council? So you know what?
Maybe I just win.
Is that
I
something
don't know.
you want? Is that really something you want to be playing with while you're having werepig visions and also
Yeah.
don't have a kid yet?
I thought you wanted to be the greatest king. Wouldn't
That's
I
it.
be
Yeah.
the greatest if I'm
You're
a
trying to
wizard?
win the game.
That's okay. Then
If you don't want to steal all my stuff, you can forbid me from going.
I'm just going to veto that, and then you guys have to decide what happens.
Hell.
God.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's
You know what?
it's-
I think it's progressive to have a wizard on the council.
Yeah.
towards what?
mm,
I mean, yes, thank you.
Oh, I just realized that the
No.
regions with just the one person have like a shiny banner.
Oh, that's cute. Mostly because I also want to see what would happen.
By the old
Sorry.
gods, how will she keep up with her noble duties if she's spending all of her time in the north with this
It's like-
wizard?
There's a bunch of other candidates too. I haven't been picked yet, have I?
And what if, gods be good, she actually passes her apprenticeship? There's never been a wizard on the council before.
You never know, it might liven things up around here. I want an adventuring party in my in the
Council.
kingdom.
You've nothing to fear from me, your serene highness. I'll always have the kingdom's interests at heart, even as a wizard.
It'll be really funny if we get the continuation event. If we get the continuation, there's like, picture the wizard wrote to you to inform you that the noble who came just did the worst that he's ever seen in his entire life.
Yeah, just the most dog
Absolute
shit wizardry you've
shit.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Lady Perdition
You
Ellie.
let these people run a country? That's crazy, bro.
Lady Perdition Ellie sets off immediately on her journey to the north. Gordius's presence in Skullheim attracts all sorts of visitors, so the power of her latent magic starts to wilt crops from El's farms. Farming is now barren, and trade is now prosperous. Oh shit. Alright, let's see about gunpowder smuggling. That's pretty important. Your Highness, the barons of the March are attempting to amass a store of gunpowder. You know the explosive black powder from Kurth? Gunpowder? Where can I get some of that? I just want things. Kurth is the only place to produce it in large quantities, Your Majesty. The Republic is very careful about controlling the supply. Unfortunately, they're rabidly anti-monarchist. The barons have established contacts with Kurth, the merchants, no doubt at great expense. Without the coin to purchase more powder, however, their plot will fail. Unfortunately, the barons' trade is booming. They're no doubt stockpiling massive amounts of gunpowder. Bring the revelations to the barons which the barons wholeheartedly denied to the council. So, I can slap heavy tariffs on the March, which will reduce their trade and increase defiance, threaten Kurth with sanctions for supplying gunpowder to the barons, and delay scheme for one season, will allow the barons to import whatever they please. I'm putting
Scared?
I'm putting the tariff vote on the tariffs. Yeah, because you want your trade. Can I actually get you down to like less than 5 is the thing, or would just delaying the scheme be better?
Delaying the scheme is very powerful. That's actually how I lost last time.
True.
Mhm.
I'm good. But also, if I just my authority. Also, you lost last time because I was able to power through to a victory thing, and I don't look close to doing that right now.
Oh, true.
I might
You guys
need a
still
more.
probably primed.
I'm going
Might
to.
not be getting an air for a minute, yeah.
I'm going to try that. Of course, y'all could always vote differently. Of course.
I believe in chaos.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Okay. The council takes no action. The barons smile to one another as they watch their plot march one step forward to the goal. Okay, and
Probably
then
elbowing each other.
an invitation.
Your Majesty, you absolutely must come down to the coast next year and experience the summer games for yourself.
Of course, I'm a wizard now.
Quick or not?
Yeah.
It is the only social event that matters. If you aren't in attendance, well, it would simply be a crime.
I'll only go if Jeff Keighley is there.
Tell me more about the summer games.
Everyone gets drunk and goes to the arena to watch the gladiators battle it out for the title of Golden Champion. Rivers of blood and lakes of wine. Leave your inhibitions in the capital, Your Majesty.
Sometimes the Muppets are there.
How could I say no? The gladiators, I hang out with them all the time, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, this is simply wonderful. It's been so long since a king attended the games. Last time, as I recall, they were assassinated. Not to worry, Your Majesty. I'm sure it won't happen to you.
Well, great. It's less threatening than when I was invited to, like, the blood ritual by the counts. That one time.
That's a good point.
Aw, shit. Somewhere in Dark Cellar, Nervous Baroness is showing her guests a stupendous cache of explosive gunpowder.
Behold.
Behold!
Gentlemen, behold!
Great God!
By my life, black gold dust. And what are those?
Oh, fuck.
Cannons, my good friend. Cannons. And muskets, too. Courtesy of the Republic of Kurth. They were very happy with our business.
Now to decide what to do with all of it. Once we show our hand, there's no going back.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Sneak the gunpowder under the palace and blow them all sky high. Or put all these cannons and muskets to good use. Raise own military. Those are...
A.
You think it's A? Okay, I'm down.
You really want the gunpowder plot. I love it.
I really want the gunpowder plot.
Let's do it.
Remembly.
Before we can sneak this stuff anywhere, we'll have to lure the king into false security. Not to mention the fact that the roads need to be safe for transport.
At least 8. Okay.
Ooh.
So it's gonna take a little more legwork. Okay. Stop the count. Reverse voting. Must vote for their least favorite options. I think that'll be awkward with this few people. I'm gonna continue to stick with what I got.
Oh, I only just noticed it actually shows you on the Kingdom stats screen which faction has an interest in which stats.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
helpful. Okay, so let's see. Oh boy. These guys did not have an event last time. So let's see what's going on. Oh, phew. It took an eternity, but we finally heard back from the witch Magdalene. She asked that you meet in secret just outside of Tregorstad in the March. The mean place is a secluded grove older than the kingdom itself. Damn. I say that every time a new character appears. When you head there, you are met by an aging woman with thick, ragged hair and a toothy smile. She introduces herself as Magdalene. I don't know if someone wants to do this one.
She's in the March. Do you want it, Joe? Because like I feel like I've had like 6 different characters.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see.
You have the scent of the beast on you, Your Majesty. I see why you have come.
What's happened to me?
You have been inflicted by a therianthropic curse. You have become a were creature.
She sniffs at me.
More specifically, you are a were-boar.
I thought it was werehog, but okay.
Well, werehog's the Sonic thing.
I know, that's why I was saying it.
Listen, you have to be a hedgehog, not a boar, to be a werehog. Come on.
To be cured, you will need to undergo a dangerous ritual. I can help you, but you must be prepared. Or, I can help you overcome the spirit within you, giving you control of your new power. But that ritual is more dangerous.
I think we've established a clear pattern in behavior for my character.
Which is that you want to both be a werewolf, but also in control.
Yeah.
That's right.
But also, what will it cost me? Oh!
Okay.
I will not charge you, Your Highness, if that is what you are asking. The chance to work my magic upon you is enough.
That's incredibly trustworthy. Yeah.
As for what it might cost you, it depends on your willpower.
Help me to control my power.
Hell yeah.
First, we must procure a number of rare ingredients. I will need a handful of Herabites starlight mushrooms, a live goat, a moonstone dagger, and a bottle of wine. Red only, please.
You said...
making killer dinner.
Oh, shit.
Most of these things I can procure myself with time, but any help would be appreciated if you wish to be cured quickly, especially with the mushrooms.
So if I'm looking
you
to
have enough of a buffer.
Yeah, it
It
will
would put you. It would put you under, but then also you'd just be equally in danger from all 3 of us.
Yeah,
instead of
I think
2 of us.
I'm willing. Yeah, me saving up is finally paying off. source
that
the
you can
ingredient.
have your alt form.
Exactly. You source the ingredients quickly, making sure they're genuine and high quality. Trying
He's
to
just gonna
arouse
survive
suspicions in
getting
the process.
blown up by turning into a werehog.
Yeah. When you next meet with Magdalene, she has prepared a ritual circle in her grove. The goat is brought before the oldest tree in the circle, then slaughtered with the moonstone dagger. The blood mixes with the wine, which she bids you to drink, before tying you down to a stone altar.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Talent.
okay.
Hmm?
Let's
There we
see. I don't like where this is going, but what about the mushrooms?
Those are for me. I already ate them.
Yeah, that's for me and my friends.
Yeah. Take some mortar and pestle and mix the mushrooms in with the blood wine, creating a thick, mushy paste. The moment the substance passes your lips, horrible sights swim about your vision. The great spirits of the boar roar from behind the trees. The beast covered in thick spines, its tusks chipped and bloody. Clench my jaw.
Oh.
I wonder
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
good.
let's
Chance
go.
on this.
I wonder if that was just good odds in general, or maybe it's because I spent all that money.
It's right because you
Yeah.
spent all the money.
Okay. Pain streaks through your body, and as you thrash with bindings, the great boar spirit roars in defiance and starts to fade. The last thing to eat before you pass out are its eyes staring deep into yours. When you awake, Magdalene greets you with a smile.
You will not mastery over yourself once more. All shall fear the beast within you.
She's
Maybe
right.
this will spark things with Frida.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's right. You feel as powerful as ever. The spirit of the boar courses through your veins. Now you are in control. Well, okay then.
Cool.
And now,
Thank you, Magdalene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have sex with my husband.
Yeah. Oh shit.
A terrible storm has struck the coast. Regrettably, many houses have been swept away in the floods, and several of the Navy's ships were lost at sea.
Military is now pathetic, and farming is now merely sufficient. Damn.
You've got so much trade.
Let's
wealth,
see.
but that's
Spare
like
no
eight.
cost in rebuilding what was lost.
Oh, you didn't happen to deplete half the treasury on anything recently, did you, Your Majesty?
Yeah.
Anything like super important and cool?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
racist
boy.
abilities. You might want to. The reason you want to avoid. My
That's
recovery
a
efforts.
good point. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Another connection issue. Okay.
There we go.
I'm just gonna veto the most expensive thing. But
Damn.
King is cruel, monstrous.
Think that guy sucks.
I say in that
Don't make me
case,
hog out on you.
we should roll the dice on asking the church to.
I agree.
I say we send
That sounds
troops
fun.
to the north.
Okay. Let's see
See how
if
it is. Thoughts and prayers for the
Mhm.
coast.
let's see if
you
the church
can't have any of my
Oh,
boys.
shit.
They're my boys.
the church rises eagerly to the occasion. They spend vast amounts of gold to repair the roads to
Damn,
send
okay.
priests to comfort the huddled masses. Damn, they
Right.
yeah.
His faith is so low. They're like, we gotta.
Damn!
Let go
The success of the church's relief
Oh.
efforts confers thousands of the common folk into fanatical believers. Faith is now fervent. It went to 4 to 8. Jesus Christ.
I think that was.
And
that was so strong.
I saw the drunken pumpkin asked if you could be any sort of were creature, what would you want to be? Where Axolotl would be sick for me personally.
Axolotl? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Axolotl definitely unlocks a lot of moves, I think.
yeah.
Um,
Can I be a capybara? Can I be a were
Uh,
capybara? Just turned into like the most beloved of all creatures on God's earth.
that
I think
would,
you can just do that for free if you just like find a meadow somewhere and just go out and lay in the grass.
yeah.
Can I sit in like a hot spring with like an orange on my head and just like vividly imagine myself as a capybara?
Yeah, that one also works. Or that one also works for if you want to be a capuchin monkey. Also,
Okay.
See, that might be
I'd be
based.
a-
I go with tiger still.
Oh,
Mhm, mhm.
I would be a werebear because I like me a picnic basket.
that's pretty
Oh, yeah.
good. I could really like hem and haw over the pros and cons a lot. Like I've always loved cephalopods, and turning an octopus with a bunch of arms would be really great. But like I know who I am. I've spent a while figuring out my persona, and I think I would go for like one of those bear mastiffs, you know?
Yeah.
Just a really
A
big
really
dog.
old dog.
Just a big tough
Just a
dog,
big
I
old
think.
dog. What about
Yeah.
what about
Nice.
you, Saturn?
It really depends on the day. I think I am in a raccoon sort of mood today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Makes sense.
Just
No,
be
I like
exactly the same as I am now, but just be small.
with little geeky fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I already have fingers. It's not
Yeah.
even a value
No,
add
I
there.
mean, like, it's the specific. It's the geek nature of the fingers.
I think,
Yeah.
here's the thing,
Yeah.
I think if you
Yeah,
went
yeah.
Were
Right.
Raccoon, you would get Sly Cooper abilities.
Oh yeah.
God, I hope so. If I could be like a little raccoon with like
Be
Cooper
fun.
abilities, oh, that'd be
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Plus, you have the thing that raccoons
Amber.
have, which is the one benefit their opposable thumb situation has over ours, that they can taste with their hands.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, that's why. So you know that one video where the raccoon like tries to wash cotton candy in the river, and then it disappears. This is because one of the things they do with food is they like cover it in water and then rub their hands all over it so they can taste it. And this is why in German they're not called raccoons; they're called washer bears.
I'm
Cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Where washer bear?
I'm skeptical, but I don't know enough about raccoons to dispute it.
That's
I'm
that's
thing to
true.
believe.
Mm.
I
I
love
wanted to
it.
believe that.
I feel like
here,
I've heard like 5 different reasons why raccoons washed up in water. Is the thing.
It's because it is because for them like they have their hands are part of their tasting process. It's not like they have taste buds, but it is like a part of the sensory thing for them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right
also,
then.
that or no.
So I've got a northern peasant.
Hello, Your Majesty. I've travelled all the way from the north to beg you to do something about the price of grain.
Oh yeah, the farming's really bad.
We've got Scottish and Russians up there. It's all higgledy-piggledy.
Oh fuck.
I can't afford to feed my family. A day of back-breaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread.
Stability is now teetering, which is excellent for me.
Damn.
I love how all of your stats are like low, and you're like, yes, excellent.
hmm
You're not wrong. This is
He's
a-
right. The grain price in the north is beyond all control. Greedy merchants rake in profit while the common folk starve.
Oh yeah, you try to get your trade high, huh? Okay. So
But there's not actually an option for that. Interesting.
yeah. Free market will correct itself in due time to increase defiance and decrease stability. Put a cap on the price of grain. It'll be a little tricky because my authority is so low. Subsidized grain is gonna take a lot out of the treasury. And
And also
Not-
lower your stability.
yeah, which would be good, but like I don't think I need to anymore.
Ooh, why can't
Also,
we-
you don't want to lower it
should
too
be
much, or
allowed-
else you're going to make it really easy for people to just rebel instead.
See, we should be allowed to just to give the grain from the march for free to raise stability for absolutely no ulterior motive whatsoever.
I'm going to put my vote on putting a cap on the price of grain. See if
That's
we can
what
pull
I'm
that
gonna
off.
do.
I love random chance.
Well, then I should have done the thing to bribe you instead. But
It's okay.
That's okay.
oh, hey!
Hey.
You
Damn
put a
it.
strict price cap on grain. With the wily merchants find a way. When the wily merchants find a way around it, you order a few of them hanged as examples for the rest. Damn.
Oh, we
okay.
love to see it.
But
The
also,
Patrician's gonna fucking win this? Oh my god, I did not see that coming.
oh my god, oh, stability has
stability's
creeped up back though.
Oh.
We're doing it.
This
making it happen.
short, sharp lesson does wonders. Soon enough, a grain is cheap enough and no merchant dares say a word. Hopefully, most of the peasants will stay alive until next harvest. You still got to get stability up to 8, so we'll see.
Get there.
I now have to get my trade still up to like 7 or 8 or whatever.
Okay, so in a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
The treasury is practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed to offer him a loan. So helpful of us. Indeed, these loan agreements will be as friendly as a bear trap, absolutely loaded with hidden catches in the small print. Now watch me work my magic.
Good evening, Lady Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting?
I heard about the king's recent money troubles, and I thought we could both benefit. Sign here and here.
We're having bore with these money trolls. This arrangement does seem fair. Very well, I'll sign.
The king. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
The king will be pleased. Good night, Lady Patrician, and may the night bless you. Okay, so I've got a shit ton of money now.
Yeah.
And you have lost a...
Don't
We're
worry
in
about
depth to the
Yeah.
to the patricians.
Yep.
See, easy as pie, but it's not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom must be in debt to us as well.
Like that.
Oh shit.
Ah,
fuck.
piss.
God damn it!
To
We have
advance this
3 seasons to screw them over.
To advance this
Yep.
scheme, the pictures must now have the highest trade of all regions in 3 seasons. Their current trade rating is literally Monopoly. So,
Yeah.
But we can drop it.
Big swings.
okay, yeah. I was wrong to understand.
Plus, I'm on 2 instead of 3. So
Oh, that's true too. Well, okay,
Okay.
I guess you can. They can have little a trade as a treat.
I'm
Okay,
catching up as opposed to like.
let's
I
see
didn't
what's...
realize that you were only just now in phase 2. I didn't realize you got stalled that early.
Yeah.
Okay, phew. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before a council holding a small child in your arms. Council halls filled...
That werebore worked, huh?
Yeah,
So-
yes, okay, so my daughter...
Okay. Now we're getting
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Alright.
liege, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What is her name?
Eric,
Yeah, this is my daughter, Eric the Second.
Huzzah, your majesty! I'm sure little Eric, too, will grow up to be a chip off the old block.
I'm very glad I chose this name. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon.
Shit,
my kid?
oh,
Inappropriate magic. Let's go. Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Oh,
I.
fuck!
Uh
You're having a rough game.
I'm really having a hard time this game.
He turned into a bear, and then into a pig, and then into a skeleton.
Yep.
You got haunted by ghosts.
I got haunted by a ghost!
You know, Sarah, you know when you were fucking fighting the last boss of the royal city of Ravenastra, and you fail that mechanic, and it turns you into a zombie, and then into a chicken, and then you blow up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to you this time.
Your Highness, help me.
Hold on just for 1 second. I just gotta print screen real quick.
Screenshot of my darkest hour? You son of a bitch.
Hold on, just making sure I got that.
Your photographic evidence.
Yeah.
I love this idea that like Baroness Sara.
Oh no!
I've been cursed, withering away. Ellen's flame.
Always with this. Look, I used my gorgeous spell to do that. I did get to be a wizard.
This is what I get for letting you become a wizard. You turned me into a skeleton.
Anyway, Sarah stole my prized Itachi toothbrush last week. I only wanted to give her a toothache.
Unimaginable pain. Please, by the 9th, make it stop.
Great God! This cannot go unpunished, your majesty!
Oh no! A moment later, Sarah's skull falls off as she collapses onto the floor in a pile. Jesus Christ.
I really did explode.
Baroness Sara has died. Sarah too has joined the council.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
Oh my god. So I can force Ellie to abandon her apprenticeship to Gordius, hang Ellie and be done with it, or do
I
nothing.
demand retribution.
I'm just
Now,
gonna
you
let...
no longer have the power to stop her wizardry.
Yeah.
I could damn well try, but like, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna let democracy work on this one.
well, obviously.
Yeah.
I vote not to be executed.
Seems pretty chill. I don't know.
Oh
Your problem's
This is
far. I won't
so.
do it again.
This is so hard. Now, I have to put my money where my mouth is.
no. Uh-huh.
I do love chaos. I now, the realist part of me does say we should hang the wizard.
Yeah.
But I do want to see if anything else happens with the wizard situation.
What a farce! That was murder, plain and simple.
Can't believe you've done this to me.
But the others look away and shrink under Jonix's gaze. No one wants to anger someone with Ellie's power, even if she's still a mere apprentice.
That's right, Ellie. When worse comes to worse, just remember I said you should be a wizard.
Yeah.
The summer
That's
game.
an excellent point.
The summer games have begun. Your royal yacht glides into the point of Thalassus. Anxious servants lay out the red carpet while shooing away seagulls.
Ho there, your august majesty. Beautiful day, isn't it? Come with me, your carriage to the grand arena is waiting.
You're gonna get in a carriage with a murderous wizard.
I'm going to make a reference that is just for Saturn and maybe a handful of our listeners here. Ellie's Clementine Kesh levels are off the charts right now.
Clementine Kesh wishes she was this successful. Granted, I haven't listened to any of the new seasons or whatever, but like, she wishes she could have been a wizard before she got thrown into the ocean instead of after.
Good point. But so let's see. Let's go. Let's go.
I can't believe this.
There must be thousands of people in the arena, peasants and patricians alike, but you have the best view in the house. And you step out and wave, the crown chants your name. Part of me is wondering, is Ellie gonna get down there and just start blasting people? That's what I'm interested in.
I hope so.
We have two
Ellie's
different
actually-
events.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. We have two different events that we could show you today, your serene highness. Which would you prefer to witness, a gladiator fight or a monster battle?
Well, the monster battle, but I do want to hear the details.
Two of the most fearsome fighters from across Celestath will clash for the title of Golden Champion. No rules, no limits, cheating encouraged, blood and heartbreak guaranteed.
Man, I wonder if my spouse came here. That might not be a good idea.
We've sailed the furthest oceans and delved the deepest jungles to bring back exotic beasts for our gladiators to fight. One human fighter's mettle will be tested against a creature from your nightmares.
Like a big boar? I don't know why I said that.
This
That's
season,
crazy.
this season has literally been all about monsters. So, yeah, monster battle.
Excellent choice, your august majesty. Allow me first to call forth today's brave, or perhaps unfortunate, human champion.
Your husband.
His house.
Come on.
And Ellie steps up, podium, speaking to a bronze tube that rejects her voices across the entire arena.
Our gladiator today has undertaken the perilous journey from the Ashmodean Empire to be here, so let's give him a warm welcome.
Ooh.
An ex-soldier who's been to interesting places, met interesting people, and killed them. He's come here today because the grand prize is a damn sight better than a veteran's pension. Give it up for Red Leo.
Let's see what this guy looks like. The circumstance stops a massively muscular man. He's deigned to go without armor, his oiled skin gleaming in the sunlight. Oh, we don't see him, I guess. Damn.
Boo.
His weapon is a
Um,
dreadful flail, a spiked ball of iron hanging on a chain. You can see that slight limp which he's trying to hide. The Patrician Ellie turns your attention back to you.
Right now, in cages beneath the arena floor, we have 3 different monsters that we could throw against our friend Red Leo. A sand giant, a brown bear, or a wyvern.
Brown,
But
not
which
really
should,
a monster. Kind of just an animal.
Yeah.
but which should we choose? Why don't we let the king decide, since he's come to visit us all the way from the capital?
Crowd hoots and hollers at the idea. Someone stands up as they're singing the national anthem off key. Oh, fuck. Sand Giant, I'm curious about what it is, but I know that, like... I know the people who make this game are generally above board. My initial thought is, ooh, that sounds cool, and then also thinking, that sounds maybe a little loaded. Wyvern's
Yeah,
just...
I'm hoping it's a giant made of sand instead
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
giant from the sand.
Yeah. But Wyvern is just too classic, so...
Ladies and gentle people, it's like a dragon, only smaller, and thank God for that, because it's still as big as a cow with wings. Watch out for that spiky tail, it's a wyvern.
Oh,
Wizards-
flail versus spike tail. Let's
The Wyvern is chained down to prevent it just flying out of the arena completely. It also snaps in place as Red Leo readies his flail. As Red Leo drums up the crowd's support, Labritian Ellie watches you with a gleam in her eye.
Half the fun at the summer games is the gambling. Why don't you go place a bet before the fight begins?
Let's see, what are the odds?
The clear favorite is the wyvern. Bet on it and you'll only get your money back plus 20%. Red Leo is the underdog. A successful bet on him means you'll double your cash.
Can you give me any insider tips? Oh.
Oh, of course, for a small price. 100 gold?
Look, I'm already in debt to you. Sure. You give me the scoop.
Red Leo has been covertly training a new style of combat specifically designed to
Oh.
overcome the wyvern. Who knows if it will pay off, but it's bound to help.
Place a
Now,
bet.
why don't you go
Oops.
place a bet?
Oh, fuck. I've got so much gold right now.
I was to say, it is no longer an issue if your treasury is at a certain level. You should just go for broke.
I'm gonna go for broke. Like, I've seen situations where having like a shit ton of money on hand could be good regardless, but like, yeah, maybe I'll even have even more of a shit ton. So, bet 2,000 gold.
Pile of higher.
My character is like really reckless. And
Yeah.
Red Leo. Get 400 if he wins.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
4,000 if he wins. Ooh, okay.
In that case, just to make things interesting, I'll bet on the Wyvern. Shall we begin?
I could order that Red Leo be disarmed.
No.
That's funny.
Let the fight
Bet on
commence.
him.
Okay, I'm going to cheer for Red Leo. Oh my god. Red Leo dances around the wyvern, swinging his flail. The wyvern's scaly hide absorbs most of the blows, but not all. After that, the gladiator and the beast play a deadly game, each taking turns to lunge at each other before retreating with some fresh injury. Blood soaks into the sand. Finally, though, the wounded wyvern goes into a rage. It snaps at Red Leo, snapping its jaws, and the gladiator responds by stepping to one side and slamming it on his flail, shattering the beast's skull. The crowd gasps and screams and cheers as the wyvern thrashes and falls still. And the winner... Oh, sorry.
And the winner is Red Leo.
By all that glitters, what... Oh, sorry.
By all that glitters, what rotten luck. Congratulations, your august majesty.
Oh, where's my phone?
Congratulate Red Leo on its success.
Like you could just win $4,000 off that and go, what happened here is disgusting. I'm banning this.
Yeah. One of these days I just might do just a full-on, like, tyrant run, but Red Leo...
Just fully Casablanca, like, oh, these degenerate people in this gambling hall. Yes, you're winning, sir. Yes, thank you.
Next week, the Summer Games is packed with entertainment, athletic competitions, chariot races, copious amounts of wine, and above all, blood in the sand. We gotta go get Fiddy's skull.
Yeah, I love that game.
Oh man, I wonder if emulation has got that far yet. Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a PS2 game.
Probably.
That was
No,
like
that's a
60
360 game.
Oh no, you can totally run that on it.
Man,
for sure.
Yeah.
I rented that from Blockbuster back in the day. I'm getting taken back.
Yeah.
50-cent books.
Fitty hit that big ass ramp.
Hit that big ass wyvern.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one who remembers that.
It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
A move must go.
God. Okay, so Defiance is now loyal over the patricians. Yay, these people who I'm deeply in debt to are very loyal to me.
They love you.
On the bright side, you have a shit zillion dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if they want interest? Okay, so the auction. Okay, so
Ability.
Library to raise stability, Prison to lower stability, Grand Bazaar to increase trade, Thieves Guild to lower trade, Fortress for military, or Observatory for lower faith. Get Galileo in there. But okay,
So, Saturn, what do you need? You need trade up.
I'm gonna
right?
start auction
Yes,
just because you got
obviously.
such a wide
Mhm.
window.
So librarians, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Unless. Is that all?
Oh, I see.
Someone's trying to pump this thieves guild.
Someone's
I'm
having
gonna
a little
kill
bit
him.
of fun, huh?
Man, this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, jeez.
I had to spend all my money because Emily kept trying to pump the prison and the thieves guild.
I've been sitting on this cash for nothing to spend it on all game.
This is still.
This is-
however,
this
the
is how
one
you play the
place where
game.
Me and Joe really can. Electronics can really,
Yeah.
really
Like money does not get balanced with players like votes do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a library and a Grand Bazaar. That's all sounds good. Better.
right.
Okay.
Boy.
Let's. Oh boy, blood money, crop blight. Let's start with my ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the greatest king who ever lived, but so far you've done a dismal job. You have no authority, Your Majesty. Oh, I've got so much defiance. Your current ambition isn't working out for you. If you want to stop the nobles from overthrowing you, you need to pivot, change your image. Your advice would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But if your other advisors have other ideas. Common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles are afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, the nobles won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution. That's what I did last time, so I'll probably pass on it. Here's another idea. Declare war on the Ashmekian Empire. The nobles will fight you and forget their schemes. If you win... Don't listen to the rest of those fools. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's a lost artifact found by... Listen. I've been fully quest moded this entire time. I'm going for the staff. It's a
You
lost...
gotta quest mode it again.
It's forged by Queen Alma the Wise. It's a legend that any king who recovers it will rule over a golden age. Fuck yeah. I'm going... recover the Scepter of Sages. I gotta boost faith and trade for that. That's already very good. Why not? A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin sending out adventurers to track down the Scepter's location. But adventures aren't cheap. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall faith and trade as high as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion amongst the nobles. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this work for me. Now let's see about this blood money.
I love blood money.
Excuse me?
Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong in the north.
The French. Really? Because you're looking at you like you've swallowed a wasp. Oh my god.
There's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept.
Oh my god.
I see some money. Shit.
You keep looking at me like I've trod on your foot.
Ever since I didn't accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command, and I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic.
God, I do love... Glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate this good news with some wine. Like, my character just had wine in the back of his head. Fucking electro...
We'll lower my faith. Well, my faith's already 0, so it doesn't matter.
I've had
Say
fucking...
you want faith, but...
I've had fucking electrochemistry in my ear this whole time.
Yeah. Let's keep getting drunk.
Hold on. I'm starting to think you mean the opposite of what you say. But you know what? I'm pretty used to curses right now, so I'm just going to leap into this. Let's fetch the court physician to see if we can lift your curse. After a week of finding a cold iron box with nothing to eat but salt, the magic stops affecting Chief 1-800 Catboy so strongly. They're even able to talk about their ordeal directly.
We always tolerated that bloody witch. She'd sell medicine to the peasants to help them find lost sheep. I never suspected she was capable of something like this. We need to call a vote. Send a regiment to take back my stolen lands.
Okay, so, take back Chief 1-800 Catboy's land and burn the witch at the stake. I can take back 1-800 Catboy's land, but let the witch go free, which will hurt farming and faith, which doesn't actually matter anymore and cost me a lot of money. Or I can let
That
them...
costs me money, which I don't have anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, you gained a little bit from the blood deal.
Yeah, I'll immediately lose all of it.
Yeah, or I can let them suffer the consequences for their bargain. I'm going to put the golden choice on the witch hunt. That seems reasonable.
That's an easy one.
I love that idea because then I get more money. I love money.
Okay.
I love having money.
When the northern troops arrive at Chief 100 Catboy's estate, the land itself fights back. The soil opens up beneath them. Trees swipe at their horses. Okay, but it's still successful. But they fight their way through with minimal losses. The witch tries to escape, but she's caught by sentries posted around the perimeter. That evening, the witch is burned in the town square as the peasants watch in silence. Chief 1-800 Catboys is pathetically grateful at the return of their ancestral home. There's so many spellcaster fights happening in the north.
There's so much magic going on in this one.
But the fields are never again as bountiful as they were under the witch's reign.
Oh.
Let's see.
That's okay. I need those bees to stay dead.
Speaking of, crop light.
Uh-oh.
Little Princey Wincy, hello.
Oh, I can
Hard.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Pardon me, Your Majesty, but a terrible blight has been affecting our cabbage crop in the marsh.
And what can we do about it?
It breaks my heart, my liege, but we need to abandon the harvest and raise the affected crops.
Hopefully that will contain the spread, though it'll mean a hard winter.
Oh,
Don't listen to these ignorant common folk, Your Highness. They're overreacting as usual. Burning the crops would cause far more famine than it would prevent.
raise the blighted cabbage crop. Harvest as much as possible. Consult a witch. Or pray the ninth for a miracle.
You've been running to wishes from everything.
At this point, I just like any witch face.
It doesn't work out for you a lot,
I
huh?
want to consult the witch.
Yeah, why not?
Kingdom's
not?
super magical this time.
At this point, we've just got so much
So many
magic going
witches and
around.
wizards running around.
Look, a wise woman who lives in a thatched cottage nearby offers to work some minor hedge magic and return life to the soil. Oh, hey! Don't I know you from
Hey!
somewhere?
No.
I can heal your ravaged fields if you keep the Inquisitors out of my lands.
The Francis are desperate for what they accept despite the High Inquisitor's deathly stare. Soon the fields are rippling with new crops. Farmers now rampant, and Faith is now agnostic.
We want Faith down to stop.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
right. Yeah,
true.
I didn't even think of it. Damn.
Nailed it.
Well, okay,
Totally
then.
meant for that to happen.
In season. I really do not need
You are so good on
See?
money.
It
yeah.
kind of depends on what you want to do here, then.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna keep cruising on with what I got because I still might need
Oh, no
some.
bribes?
Not this time. Oh, ambition, the scepter of the sages. Just in case that ends things, I'm gonna check out other stuff first.
Sure.
Let's see what this is. I can't read.
I don't
what
think
this-
it will, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, I've got a new I've got to be a new person now.
I'm sorry.
Because I turned into a skeleton and died.
It was supposed to be
And
a
Ellie
toothache.
killed me. I am most pleased with the new library we've built on my land, but
Oh my god!
I believe the library is cursed.
Jesus.
They refuse to read any of the books on its shelves. This keeps happening to my bloodline. I'm
Yeah.
saying, Majesty.
Why in the Seven Hills do they believe that?
Because it happens a lot around here, as it turns out. Nobody knows. They just say it gives them a creepy feeling. What should we do?
Have the Inquisitor perform exorcism? Not doing that. Paint puppies and clowns over the library to make it less creepy. Oh, yeah. Or raise the library to the ground. Order scholars stop complaining is good. But yeah, I'm gonna.
Obviously, we order the scholars to stop complaining,
Yeah, of course.
and we're all in agreement on that.
Oh shit!
Every single
Oh shit!
one of us.
What?
Damn it.
Oh, I see. Oh, you used
One-
yours.
Exactly. One noble and monarch voted to paint puppies and clowns over the library to make it less creepy. There's nothing scarier than puppies and clowns. Those honking, squeaky bringers of joy. Soon enough, the library is covered in colorful images of giant playful puppies and enormous laughing clowns. The effect is more troubling than you'd hope.
By the 9th, Your Majesty, this hasn't solved anything. The scholars are still avoiding my library like the plague.
We'll
We'll shut it down until it's sorted out.
stability
Damn
is
it.
now civil.
Damn it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, the pink clowns on it. That'll make it less creepy.
let's see. I feel
sorry.
like either of these could like really fuck. It could like be.
You
I
find
think
Brent.
the fine print is the one that's most relevant to the patricians.
Yeah. But yeah, let's.
Just do that one, and you can do
Yeah.
the ambition next.
Yeah, I'm still on like
Okay.
part 2.
Your Majesty, do you recall the loan agreement I signed with the Britishans? Vaguely. It turns out there are some hidden catches. See, the interest they're charging look very reasonable at first, but they're doubling every 2 weeks. Before long, things will get exponential. How didn't you spot that? It was written in obnoxiously small print. Each letter was the size of an ant's breakfast. Luckily, the petitions aren't pressing us for repayment, yet. They're signs they're tricking the other regions into similar agreements. They're a trade powerhouse, the main economic engine of the kingdom. We need to call a council vote and stop the petitions before it's too late. Okay, so I can hit the coast punishing trade embargo, which will also hit stability. But also I do need trade to be a certain amount. Pay off the other region's debts from the treasury, delay scheme for 1 season. That would hurt my treasury, but that'll be good.
But, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we shouldn't do anything about debt. What are we, economists? I'm going to try and bribe y'all into delaying the scheme.
Well, I think
definitely the
we.
way.
I love bribes.
Okay.
More money.
Thank you for the money.
The other regions are grateful for your gold. The patricians are upset, but there's nothing much they can do except rumble. You've hampered the patricians' efforts, but not permanently. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Okay,
That
and
gives us
then
a little more time.
the Scepter of Sages. Your Majesty, I have most exciting news. Our hired adventurers have discovered an ancient manuscript hidden deep within the mountains. It speaks of the Scepter of Sages, and it was written by Queen Alma herself. Worries that it would happen to the kingdom after she died, she hid the Scepter of Sages so her enemies couldn't find it. So where is it? It's in a warren of caves under the Blackwheeled Forest, Your Majesty, near the capital. It's been under our noses this whole time. I've taken the liberty of sending out many more adventurers. They'll clear the area and get inside. Excellent. Send them on their way. As you wish, Your Majesty. As the adventurers return, the treasurer comes to tell you news. Have you found anything? Oh, yes. Most delightful news, Your Majesty. The adventurers have found a golden door beneath the forest, which matches the description in Queen Alma's manuscript. So have we got the scepter? The scepter should be hidden within. But the Scepter of Sages can be found only by a monarch who is strong of purpose and true of heart. That's me! I've got the werewolf power. Yes, indeed, Your Majesty. I'm sure I agree. Unfortunately, it's not me who decides. Queen Alma wrote a ritual for the monarch to prove themselves worthy of the scepter. If you go to the cave, I can read out the relevant passages while you set it all up. Make the arrangements, bring a procession of horses, food, drinks, adventurer guides, and a little traveling desk for the treasure of the Blackwheel Forest. Your spouse comes too, right alongside you. Just get ready to chop some skeletons in half.
We're close. I can feel it. The scepter is my chance to rule this land once and for all.
Oh, thanks.
Our chance, I mean, of course.
The adventurers lead you inside the cave, holding flaming torches to light your way. Soon the tunnel grows horribly cramped, and you bend double to squeeze through.
By Morgana's cauldron, this had better not be a trap.
You walk for what feels like hours. Just as you might have lost hope, you reach a golden door exactly as the adventurers described. Alone open for the faithful. Oh, great. Close your eyes, Your Majesty. Concentrate. Your focus scatters and you open your eyes. Don't worry, Your Majesty. You may go back to the palace and pray for guidance. You return to the surface far more quickly than you descended, blinking away tears in the sun and sunlight. Prove your chance of victory. Oh my god, focus on increasing the kingdom's faith as much as possible in the next 2 seasons. Oh, got a disconnection. Okay.
That looks good for me.
The challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Okay. And end season. I don't want any of those. So.
You sure you don't want the call for unity?
Not this time.
Sure? Damn it.
Let's see. Sigils and I bet this is a wizard thing.
We get a wizard too.
Yeah.
Your esteemed highness, lamentably there have been some strange things happening at the newly built aqueduct. Oh, come on. But I'd rather keep it quiet for now. The other nobles can be so judgmental. I don't want people to think that I don't have a grift on my aqueduct.
Tell me more.
Odd symbols are being painted on the bricks of the aqueduct. No one knows where they're coming from, but those who look at them too long grow restless and feverish and must flee. Paint some over it.
Let's open this to the council. This is too interesting not to talk about.
I love that
I don't
idea.
want to talk about it.
Unfortunately, I do.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm
there
going to
it
veto the bad one. As funny as that might be.
Of course.
Coward. What?
So you can pick.
Um,
Of course, having my authority so low
do
might
really-
be drastically
do we
worse.
Really care? You know what? It doesn't really matter, does it?
No. I
Just
guess.
paint over it. Whatever. It's just simple.
Hey, Patrician Ellie hires some peasants to put a fresh lick of paint in the aqueduct. Oh no, a drop has left the ocean. As soon as new symbols appear the next dawn, they are painted over before midday.
Well, that went smoother than I expected. Hopefully this is the last we'll hear of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Clairvoyant visit also sounds magical. Hey!
Your Majesty, Your Highness, Baron Jonix has been having prophetic dreams.
Oh god.
It is true, I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off.
Give me a prophecy.
I look to the future and it speaks through me, no more, no less. For instance, Chief 1-800-CAT-BOYS should beware of birds for the next season. I
Oh,
saw a vision of Lady Patricia Ellie's body floating away on dark water.
that's all normal.
Little skeleton.
Was it in an aqueduct, perhaps?
I do have many enemies. What? By the 9th?
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I just saw.
Is it-
Please, Your
Yeah.
Highness, have them foretell the future for the council. We could gain insight into great mysteries.
You just saw a beautiful butch and you got distracted. I understand.
Listen, I'm but one woman.
I do want trade enhanced
Divisions.
actually. So,
Farming up, trade up.
I'm going to bribe you all to
Oh my god.
do that. Though authority going down would be bad actually. So,
How
I'm,
bad?
I'm doing begin. I'm bribing with begin the missions. You get money if you vote for that one. Don't you want
jeez.
the money?
I want the money. Also,
I have the money.
Money.
We've got to have money.
I kinda would like to be an official council, but
Well, yeah. I guess I should. That could have worked. Because then you could have more control over stability potentially. I didn't think about that. Oh well, it worked out.
I had to think long and hard about it.
yeah. That's you, Sarah.
Oh, sorry. I was checking a message. Wonderful news, Your Majesty. I'm certain they will point.
Hey, oh, also we got a new first-time chat from Zitab74. Greetings, my liege. Hey, welcome. Just so you know, we're playing on party mode right now, but we are entering endgame and things have been pretty damn wild. So if you stick around, I haven't even released my werehog form yet. So, like, stick around and
It's
see what
just
that
about
happens.
anyone's game.
think
Both
releasing
the
your hog
barons
is
and
against
chiefs are
terms,
on
too.
last stage. Patricians are going to hit last stage in a minute here, and then Genome obviously is working on the ambition.
Yeah. So, yeah, sure enough, Baron Jonix has a canny sense of what's best for the march. But the other nobles be starting to mutter about the seen the unseen is no more than a disguise for giving out special treatment. Can the king really be trusted with this charlatan constantly whispering in his ear? Authority is now locked. Yeah, I need that fucking scepter, dude.
That we do have a wizard also on the.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
We should be allowed to have a clairvoyant.
Yeah.
No, like this balances out because you have a clairvoyant on the council. Ellie has a wizard on the council,
Right.
and I have a husband on the husband.
Yeah. Baroness Sara II strides into the council chambers distraught, waving a dead rat by its tail.
The fields and barns of the march are overrun by vermin, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore.
Oh, okay, so take the rat and go. The march can handle it alone, which would be pretty damn good. Deliver a supply of rat poison. Send them a shipment of cats. Or hire some adventurers to clean out the rodents.
I think this is like the first repeat
From last
thing that
time.
we've seen the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you guys can... You guys seem like you can tough it out, so let's see what happens if I do that.
Oh boy.
Maybe you guys
My
don't.
only thing is if we roll on stability is up.
Yeah, it might go
But there's-
up. That's what I was thinking too. I think it's rat poison.
I think it's rat poison.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll support your rat poison
Holy
dreams.
Thank you. I appreciate your supporting our rat poison dreams. This could go
Oh.
poorly.
I
No.
was
Just
just saying,
send barrels
only because I think we did the other one last time, so I wanted to see the other time.
Okay.
See, send barrels of poison into the march. They're closely guarded, but during the night, one of the barrels goes missing. Word gets out and rumors erupt. Who stole the barrel? Is it an assassination plot? Is the king poisoning citizens in the march? Was the rat infestation a cover story all along? The rats die off, but the unrest remains. The missing poison is never found. Oh, that's
So
good.
it didn't hurt stability at least.
Yeah.
Okay, end season. Oh shit.
Oh.
Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
Let me show you something. These documents represent the accumulated debts of all the other regions in the kingdom. How did you manage that? I thought they'd know better than to accept loans from us. Oh, they did, but there are plenty of independent moneylenders they've taken loans from over the years. Banks in Kurth, Atesh, and Tavalin. I bought up all those debts for myself. Tavalin was so pleased with the generosity of my terms, they even offered us an alliance. If the patricians are ever in trouble, Tavalinese soldiers will march to our aid. Genius! So now the chiefs and barons owe us half their wealth, and the king owes us absolutely everything. Indeed, all that's left is to decide what we do when it's time to collect.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
well.
Well,
Yeah.
your military is pretty bad.
It is.
Oh, that means that
Right.
we have two factions who want
Yeah.
stability as their end game thing.
The peaceful solution. I like it. It's not the way I choose to ascend to the throne, but it's a damn sight better than sitting around my villa twiddling my thumbs. For this to work, the kingdom must be stable. If the rule of law collapses, nobody will care about paying their debts anyway.
No one cares about paying their debts now.
Finally, you've seen the petition must raise stability to at least 8. Okay, so yeah, you are on the exact same page.
We're having dueling schemes now.
Man, this is really tense. Okay, well, Strange Encounter sounds pretty cool. Oh my god.
For the last few months, my liege, our new library has disused and forlorn. I went to visit a few days ago. The painted mural you commissioned has deteriorated. The puppies look like sad ghosts, and the clowns look frankly alarming. While I was there, I met a woman who'd set up camp among the empty bookshelves. She claimed to be researching. From the look of her, I think she was a witch.
She might be able to
Oh
help
my
us.
That was the plan the whole time. You're welcome.
Or she's the cause of all of this, Your Majesty. I couldn't say. I hurried out of there to avoid being turned into a frog. Witches are not to be taken lightly, Your Highness. We must consult the council.
We've had so much witch business. I think I'm just gonna go ahead.
We've literally got so much witch business.
So I do not want to hurt our faith, and I don't trust in our faith. So I'm gonna put the golden choice behind. Let the witch carry on doing witchy things without interference.
I feel like that's
Why
gonna
not?
make the faith go, you know what? I say, you know what? Yes.
Let's rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's hers now. I mean, I think that's fine.
Besides, let the witch carry on doing whatever it is that witches do. She can't make the abandoned library any creepier, surely.
Well, no.
Wow.
Let's see. Carved
Give
symbols.
time.
Put up some wall scrolls.
Oh,
Your
shit.
esteemed highness, you recall the symbols that kept showing up on our aqueduct and causing people to run away?
I do like the ability to just say, what symbols? Is that still happening?
Yes, now someone's carving them, and we've discovered a network of abandoned tunnels beneath the aqueduct itself. The tunnel walls are carved with those very same symbols. When I tried going inside, my legs wouldn't move. I could do nothing but run away. What should we do?
Hire adventurers, which we can definitely afford. Have the tunnels flooded, and the scholar to live with the lay magician Ellie while she investigates.
What good would that do? We need adventurers.
Yeah, I'm going to do the magician's vote for the adventurers.
I'm down with adventurers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Why not?
adventurers, whatever.
I think sending a
It's
scholar
just
to
the
look at
treasure.
Ellie would be extremely funny.
It would be very funny. Just like it sounds like you're having some personal problems. You want me to hook you up with someone?
Yeah.
Like a friend.
Let me send you this nerd. Listen, you've had like
Maybe you'll
6
have
character
some
models over the
romantic
course of this
friend.
game, and you're a wizard now. So,
Yeah, I just want to believe that like Ellie is just like
oh shit.
shifting.
This could also be really
shit.
good.
Yeah.
Aha. Oh, where we are to get into the tunnels and explode them, yes?
No, that could damage the aqueduct above. Please, just be careful. Oh yes, it'll be fine. Nothing could go wrong.
Mm-mm.
On the day of their descent, crowds of coastal citizens gather to watch and cheer. The adventurers do not return for some time.
Oh Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how my ambition is going.
Guess we'll see if they turn up.
Not good, because your faith is still.
We got so many fucking wizards and adventurers and shit running around. We are in fucking Faerun right now. With the treasure and your adventures in tow, you return to the cave door. Your spouse Frida walks by your side. It'll open only for the faithful. No, close your eyes, Your Majesty. Concentrate. I got a 50% chance. Oh shit. A bright golden light flares behind your eyes, but you keep your breath steady. You hear the doors rumble open. When you open your eyes, the tunnel behind it is utterly dark. Even the torches do not illuminate it. As soon as you step in the chamber, the torches snuff out. A hideous scream echoes from below. The adventurers stumble and scramble in a protective stance while the treasurer wails. Oh, this is awful, dreadful. I should have stayed in my office.
It's not so bad. Quite nice to get out in the fresh air.
This is hardly fresh. It's stale and horrible. Do we even have enough of it left? It's fine. We're meant to be here. Sorry. I'll stay calm. Put your hands and feel away along the wall. Then your fingers touch something. As you grip the scepter, it glows gold, chasing away the dark shadows of the chamber. Looks like a simple wooden staff like any peasant might use for walking, but the glow is as bright as the sun. It's the scepter, Your Majesty. You've done it.
We have the kingdom in the palm of our hand.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh no.
First things first, I need a bath.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Conquer the world. Whatever.
my guy did want to be the greatest.
The greatest.
Yeah, conquering the
Want to be
world.
the
That's
greatest.
goodness. Well, let's call the nobles first, and then tell them the good news. Bring the scepter, you make your way through the tunnels and back into the sunlit forest. As soon as you return to the capital, you call the nobles to the council hall. Go straight in to make the announcement. Treasure holds a velvet cushion upon which the Scepter of Sages sits. It looks small and ordinary, but you sense the weight of its history. Frida strides by your side, glaring at every noble you pass. Behind you, your heir, Eric too, toddles along, hand in hand with her governess.
What's going on, Your Majesty? Why have we been brought here?
I have some good news. The nobles fall silent as you ascend the throne and settle yourself comfortably. King Eric descended into the darkest depths of the Blackwood Forest and retrieved the Scepter of Sages. Excited and hurried whispers ripple around the council hall. As bearer of the Scepter of Sages, the king has sealed his destiny as King Eric the Enlightened.
How? It's real. It could be any old staff.
Increased stability and lower defiance. Oh shit!
Hey.
Oh yes.
As the scepter begins to glow, bathed in the council hall in warm golden light, the nobles gasp and fall silent. Beside you, Eric too claps her hands in delight.
Excellent work, Eric.
It becomes clear that even the grumpiest nobles will never dare speak against you while you bear the Scepter of Sages. Finally, you are secure in your throne and your kingdom. Your victory is here, but the future has only just begun.
I can't believe Owen won a second time.
Yeah,
You won a second time.
it really,
Oh.
it did say you're likely to fail the first time, but like I've pulled it off. I mean, like,
Like that final condition seemed a lot quicker and easier than the last one from the last game too. I was kind of surprised.
yeah,
I figured there'd be something else to it, but
I really
no.
thought it I
Yeah.
really thought it would also come down to like, because like we also met our goals.
True,
right?
true.
I feel
Well-
like there'd be some sort of tiebreaker thing.
yeah.
I mean, there isn't, but there should be. If the devs are listening, there should be some sort of tiebreaker.
That sounds reasonable. Though the goals were met when I met my like specific condition thing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Reading the end here, it looks like
yeah,
I didn't realize there was like epilogues last time.
yeah. The attempt to woo Brisk to the northern cause was doomed to failure. Eventually, the wizard, bored of these mortal quabbles, trapped Chief Sara in a bubble of silence from which she never escaped.
Have a bad time in this game, folks.
The patricians failed to turn the kingdom's debts against it, and the moment had passed. Ever practical, they set about collecting interest and hoarding wealth, waiting for the chance to scheme once more. In haste to complete their scheme, the barons mishandled their gunpowder. It blew up in their faces, literally. All those found of Baroness Sara was a pair of boots with meat still inside.
I gotta go.
Backed by the scepter's power,
Where, to the gunpowder plot or to the bubble of silence?
All of them.
but
You,
the,
like
Put the
we
boots inside the bubble of silence.
like 5 Sarahs died this game. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
The only one who still having a good time.
the
At
bear.
the very least, Bera.
Yeah,
Sara
the
is having a
bear's
great
doing
time
good.
up in the north.
Good for Bera.
Backed by the
Sara.
Backed by the scepter's power, King Eric's rule spanned another 15 years of peace and stability. A golden age of prosperity swept over the kingdom. And in his will, the king instructed the scepter to be reburied to be claimed only by a worthy successor. So yeah, King Eric the Magnificent ruled for 3 years and 3 months. Spouse free to the north. Successor Queen Eric II.
Amazing.
Criminy.
Yep. So that.
Jiminy Christmas.
Mhm.
We did it.
Oh, the Gorge podcast just tweeted, "Get bubbled," and I said,
Get bubbled on, idiot.
Man, I'm gonna remember this one.
His only great. Okay.
I hope you like having a podcast, because you're not about to anymore, motherfucker.
God. Man.
Oh, man, that wizard Ellie sure wound up with all of the money and a wizard, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and none of the consequences of like the scheme not succeeding. So
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't get blown up or anything.
yeah, I've seen I've not to like give away stuff for like future things, but I've seen situations where becoming an apprentice leads to you becoming skeletoned. So
Oh,
Oh man.
yeah.
That
What
was a
super
wild
fun, guys.
one.
that was really wild. Thank you so much for playing. I hope that everyone who watched enjoyed. There's more people watching now than ever is the thing.
So we
Well,
should talk
we
about
just
our next
finished. I'm
game.
sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you for joining. If we can like drum up like more attention, and like if we can even get like, you know, the 7 people we had just now next time, then doing like the Twitch version sounds pretty good to me.
yeah, if we have it on, we can like let people join in while it's going. That'd be good.
You should-
Yeah. So yeah, I had a great time. Thanks for joining us, and I've said it twice before, but just to let you all know, next time, well, okay, so who knows when we're gonna stream here next time, but I do know that over the next week we're going to be preparing for and then recording our next podcast block, which is us playing Strike Force Omega by Chris Longhurst. This is a paid promotion through him. The first time we've done something like this. Strike Force Omega is a game of railguns and sorcery in the Imperial Fringe, and we're gonna be playing a bunch of renegade super soldiers who are sort of doing kind of a Seven Samurai thing, is maybe one way to put it. It's a very interesting looking little tactical game. So yeah, I look forward to playing that with you, and hopefully you guys enjoy listening to it, whether or not you've listened to us in the past. And if you haven't listened to us in the past, we've got like over 200 episodes to go check out, so you can do that. And they're not even all of the same thing, so you don't have to commit to like, you know, like several months worth of listening if you want to do a complete deal. So, yeah.
Owen,
yeah.
Where can they find us on I suppose X.com?
Right. Okay.
If they want to know when our next stream is.
Right. Okay.
Twitter.com still works. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We don't
okay.
have to seed that ground yet.
Okay.
Nobody
So.
has to call it X.
So-
Like, we don't.
Yeah, so at least while Twitter.com still exists, we are
Yeah.
we are at Big Gay Nerds on Twitter. We're all wait, actually no, we're at Big Gay Nerds Cast on Twitter. And we're also Big Gay Nerds on Tumblr and co-host, and we were on Facebook for a while, but I just can't deal with Facebook anymore. And yeah, and also here, and also if you go to our SoundCloud, you can get like just, you know, an RSS feed of all our stuff. And we've got a Discord. Actually, you know what? I can just link our Discord in chat, can't I? I could have done that at the
Yes.
very start. Oh damn, that would have been a great idea. Okay, hold on one moment.
We're still figuring out how all this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like streaming.
Yeah, so let me just.
Sara, you got it so bad this
I got it so you don't understand. I got it so bad this game. I got skeletonized. I got blowed up. I got put in a bubble of silence. I
game.
got
You were turned
haunted by
into
a
a bear
ghost.
pig.
I got turned into a bear pig.
Now, okay,
Around
that
two
part did
different
work
regions.
itself out eventually.
I mean, that part did work itself out. But like, I got it. So, folks, nobody has ever been owned harder in a game of King of the Castle than I have been owned in this game of King of the Castle.
Oh man.
Like, it's so tragic.
The thing is, a testament to the fun partiness of this game. I want to find out if the claim Sarah just made is true.
Yeah, can we get?
I
back
want to see
harder?
someone who's gotten more fucked up in a game of King of the Castle.
Like, I really want to run a game. I want to do a King of Castle where somebody goes like full tyrant, right?
Mm.
I am going to buy this game and we're going to stream it again because I want
Yeah.
to go full tyrant because I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, I wanna try playing the monarch too. That seems
Yeah.
fun.
And the cool thing, oh wow, a bunch of people have just joined the server. That was a good idea for me to do that just then.
Yeah, thank
Um, So, and I just posted the skeleton picture for everyone who hasn't seen it. But yeah, no, that would be great. And the cool thing about this is we can pick up sort of this, like the gig neighbored, the lineage. I'm regretting the gag name very hard.
Gig Baynard. Yeah.
But we can pick up this dynasty and like someone else can, and like I can export it so that someone else can play as Eric
really?
too. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. I love
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, if you want my daughter to be a tyrant, which honestly would make a lot of sense considering who her parents were.
That's correct.
That would that you could totally do that, and I would definitely be down for that. I would love to like play a scheming noble in this. Okay, so though I think for streaming purposes, we would have to figure out. I would have to set up something so that you could, stream to our Twitch.
Oh, yeah, we'd have to figure that out.
Yeah, but I think it is
Doable.
possible. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else to figure out. Oh yeah. So yeah, this VOD will hopefully be up. The VOD system has betrayed me before. It'll only be up for 7 days because of the way Twitch is going to be set up. Well, technically it'll be up for 2 weeks because I think that change happens in September. But I'm also considering I might just go ahead and like set us up a YouTube channel just as a place to collect this sort of thing.
Yeah.
That could be a good time.
That
It's
seems
very
wise.
trendy to put podcasts on YouTube these days too. People love it.
Yeah, I know I like listening to podcasts on YouTube, but yeah. So I guess can't wait to see the next dictator. It'll be a fun time. So yeah,
I've always
that's
wanted to be a dictator.
Feels like a good place to end it then.
yeah, definitely. Thank you everyone for joining us. It has been a pleasure, and thank all of you guys for playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Thanks for facilitating.
my pleasure. And hey, until next time, stay big, gay, and nerdy.